Hey friends, what up and welcome to the week 6 of Roll Need pre-show. We get the standard crew back again. How have you all been?
Good.
Super good.
Super
Dying
good.
to play some D&D.
Yep.
And some classic WoW demo. One more week
Yes.
closer.
Yeah,
So
we're getting there.
close.
Still feels like it's so far away.
Yeah.
I know
But
it
I'm
feels
right there.
like it's far.
It's never gonna be here.
I'll be real though. It's like getting so cold at home. I have to start using heat now. I got to think about buying oil.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about buying oil is it's easier to do when you have Patreons. Speaking of Patreon, you can head over to patreon.com/rollneed, where we have a lot of stretch goals for you guys. First, we have our tiers. The first tier is to be able to get into our Discord, as well as the further tiers you get the high quality MP3, as well as unlocking additional content that will be exclusive to Patreon members that Jake and I will begin working on soon, probably. We also have stretch goals such as one-shots, additional campaigns, more in-depth video content for you guys. So if you like what we're doing here, we like doing it, but we all have full-time jobs. We all work, so we can only allocate so much of our time to it. We have a lot of plans for more and more stuff, and hopefully as we grow, our Patreon grows, and we can start, getting out more content to you guys. Speaking of more content, I believe, do we have any idea of what we're doing with the one-shot this month, Jake?
We're still trying to lock everything in and get it all finalized. I'd say it's looking like it's gonna happen, but nothing official to announce right now.
Okay, we can just say it's a Hollow's End one-shot then. I didn't know. I should have asked you before this if we had any updates to that.
Yeah, I mean, I reached out to you. I said I wanted to do some basically holiday-themed one-shots and bring some other people in too, because I know there's some guys that are looking to play. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different. We've talked about the blood sale, and we've talked about maybe Defias or all those kind of things, but just theming stuff around like Hollow's End or Day of the Dead or Christmas or whatever. It could be really fun. Murlocs, I mean, the sky's the limit, but using in-game events like a Brewfest one-shot, like...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe next year, Wolpingers. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stupid stuff that happens around the holidays.
Yeah, and I have a lot of plans, so... if you're interested in that stuff, and again, you also get the higher quality MP3 feed as well, and again, the other goodies. So head over to patreon.com/rollneed there if you're interested in supporting the show.
Yep, check out the rulebook as always. It's in our info. It's there if you're interested in playing. I highly suggest it to DMs if you like the WoW world. It's pretty damn seamless if you know 5e and you already play D&D. Just getting into it, it's logical, right? And it's a lot of fun. And I have a personal sponsorship right now going on too. I can plug that. It's a company called Harry's Razors. Check it out if you're on my Twitch. You click the link below. You save $5 on buying a razor. You get shaving cream, you get a razor blade, everything. That's a way to support me directly too. Another way where you get something in return. So if you're interested in that, helps me out. But yeah, guys, I mean, not a lot is new. I'm in the whole, not everybody has to deal with this, but winter prep mode, where I'm starting to think about, okay, do I have wood for the wood stove? Because I have a wood stove that to heat my house with. Moving my stream setup to be basically upstairs. Normally I have like this huge space in Zoe's been to my house and Reino's been to my house. Downstairs with a ton, it's a lot of room, right? My green screen is massive, but I don't want to heat it down here, so I'm going to move to a different room upstairs. Yeah, man. And
It's the opposite here in Texas. It's still hot during the day and cold at night.
That sucks. It's been snowing here in Colorado. I've only been here about a year at this point, and I only live in an apartment, so they take care of everything for me. It's nice so far.
I assume except for you have to have your own ice scraper for your vehicle and stuff and whatnot.
Obviously.
Yeah, that happens. We have like it's a crap. What do you call it? Those monsters from Star Wars. The thing that on Hoth that.
Tauntaun?
Yeah, a Tauntaun claw ice scraper. that we use. It's really
that's cool.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
You like wear it as a glove and just like scrape the shit out of the ice.
That's the nerdiest and coolest thing I've ever heard
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't even have to deal with ice, and I want one.
Yeah. But I don't drive, so I work from home. I don't
okay.
have to deal with that ever. Yeah.
There's a Tauntaun sleeping bag that I think is the best thing ever because, Luke has to cut it open and crawl inside of it. There's a
Oh, that
sleeping
sounds
bag you can get.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That sounds
Brilliant.
hilarious.
Huh.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Where'd you live before Colorado?
I lived in Texas, in North Texas.
Oh, okay. Texas
Yeah, I
boys.
was
That's a little
childhood
change.
best friends with Stick. Yeah. Yeah, I hate Texas. It's way too hot and humid there.
I think it's just right.
Shut up.
I hate the cold though, so
Oh, I love the cold.
no.
Love the cold. I would wake up like every day in the summertime, just like sweating, like randomly in the middle of the night in Texas, just because of the humidity.
See,
Yeah, that's accurate.
I actually love the cold unless I'm gaming, which is why my streaming setup will move upstairs because there's nothing worse than like trying to win a video game when your hands
Your
are
fingers are
freezing, right?
cold.
Finger
It is
cold.
the worst thing in the
Yep,
world.
Reaction
Yeah,
time's a second slower.
People
it
used to
feels
make fun of Arthalon for those
He wore-
fingertip-less
No,
gloves,
you
but
should-
they're legit.
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Heroes
Smart.
player. If you guys don't know who he is, and he was on one of the best teams in the world, and very talented at the game for a long time. But yeah, he wore fingerless or like fingertip cut off winter gloves when he played,
Those
and
gloves, yeah.
he looked like he's a tall dude with long straight brown hair. He looked kind of like the cleanest homeless person in the world with his fashion statement, but you know what, it worked for him.
Get results. I mean,
Do what you gotta
where's the
do.
Laugh then.
I mean, they all use those hand warmers and stuff now.
Yeah, I've been doing that
always
for
seeing
years.
with those.
No, I can't stand the cold. Everything is slower in the cold, and everything hurts more in the cold.
True.
Yeah, but
That's
your
true.
computer runs better in the cold.
Science.
I mean, yeah, but I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Just can't stand the humidity. That's my
Yeah.
reasoning. And I got a free move up here because of my girlfriend's job. Paid for the
Nice.
whole thing, so that was
Oh, that's
awesome.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's
Took
cool.
a promotion, so they were like, "Yeah, we'll get you up there. We need you." And we didn't even have an apartment when we first got up there. They kept us in like a temporary housing
housing,
situation. Yeah, that was awesome.
Some companies are really good with like relocation coverage and everything.
Yeah, super lucky with that.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because we are like mega close to BlizzCon, and BlizzCon's gonna come. It's gonna be an obscene amount of content,
gonna be over before we
just
know it.
information to consume, and then it's a few weeks, and then we're full blown holiday season at that point, and it's just kind of crazy at how it all the year's gonna end real fast. But I don't even know what other games are there to look forward to because you guys started playing Call of Duty recently. I know that, but
Yeah. New.
Well, you
Big
got
2 came out a
NBA
little
games
ago.
coming up, so new season starting.
Red Dead.
oh,
Red
Red
Dead,
Dead.
yeah.
Isn't that console only though?
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
Sadly,
yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do
love my
console.
PS4.
I own one. It's somewhere.
I
Yeah,
mean,
my Netflix machine's
yeah.
awesome.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna buy Smash in December, right? That's
I can't
December 3rd or
Yeah,
4th or something. I
that's
can't
fair.
remember. It's around
I
there.
need to get a Wii U.
You mean a Switch?
I need to
Switch.
switch. You can get
Yeah,
a Wii. You
Switch.
can have my old Wii U if you want.
Yeah.
Thanks,
you
man.
want it? I mean, nobody really
Sure.
uses those anymore, though.
I'll take it.
It's kind of weird.
That's the Netflix machine in the bedroom.
There's still. Does it have Netflix yet? Switch? I don't know if it
The
does.
Wii U has
No,
Netflix.
yeah, the Wii U does. The Switch is getting it, but they don't have it yet. I don't.
Well, they just.
Oh God, Nintendo, come on.
No. So
Yeah.
Nintendo didn't
They
release.
didn't want it at first.
Online for a while. They actually talked about this. They specifically said, "Look, we don't want people to buy this for reasons other than games." Straight up, that's something they said. And
Yeah.
in September, I think, is when online came out. So it's only been out for a little while. It costs like $20 for a year for online. It's just a one-time fee. You pay $20, you get it for 12 months, which is, if they're going to charge for it, that's fine. I'm happy to pay it's a very, very affordable amount. And then I think that now that is out, I think what you can play on it right now is probably like Mario Kart. Then there's going to be Smash, Mario Party, Sure, a bunch of third-party games, and I assume Netflix and excuse me, Twitch, etc. Will follow.
Yeah.
Man, Nintendo never just doesn't blow my mind with how silly they can be.
Silly.
Yeah, it's the most obscure stuff too.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's limit our sales because we don't want people buying it too.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
thing is, their
Watch
sales
that.
are like so good on
Oh
the Switch.
right,
Like,
that it just such a.
I agree. Yeah,
It's
Why
so,
make
they've
more?
always been bizarre like that, but
they are definitely.
so just a little bit awkward every time.
Still
That's
want to
Nintendo.
Switch though.
they're growing. They're getting better. It's better than how they were 10 years ago. So.
Oh,
mean,
jeez.
I
Yeah, I mean, what were you
when
gonna
you
say?
have you know, going out to California in a couple weeks, having the Switch is just, it makes the flight so much better.
Oh, I
Mm.
bet.
Yeah, no, that like I've been on a plane one time since I got my Switch, and it is that is, even if I never use my Switch again, it's gotten its value out of that.
Yeah, I bought my Switch for my Tokyo trip this year back in spring, and I just played Zelda Breath of the Wild, like both flights. Both flights are like 14 hours round trip. I grinded that game. It was great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Need to be able to play classic WoW on a Switch.
Diablo's coming
I
out
know,
for
right?
it, so
Yeah, you can play Diablo soon.
Yeah.
well,
It's not a compromise.
you're right. You're right. I actually won't be bringing my Switch to BlizzCon because I have to bring
Oh,
so
you're-
much other
You
gear.
got so much to
room.
do. as
Yeah,
well.
I have
wouldn't
so much
even have
other
time to play
gear,
the
and yeah,
Switch.
exactly. Even if I played it on the airplane, it's like, you know what? It's not worth worrying about
thing to
another
put around.
another thing to think about, and I'm not gonna play it during the downtime. Like, no, Classic
Yeah,
WoW is
no.
gonna be up. I'm gonna find a hotel with internet and grind that on my laptop.
Yep. No life that.
Oh, I
And
will.
hopefully
Yeah.
at BlizzCon, we get so much classic WoW info that it would be great to discuss it on a podcast.
Yeah.
Working on it. Who knows?
I'd
Love
like
a
it to.
release date.
Maybe it already exists.
Maybe
you
there's
guys ready
already
for
an
them
episode
to be
before
like-
this one. We don't know yet.
Because
During their classic WoW panel, they say, and it will be released after this panel.
Dude, oh man,
Everybody would panic. Everybody
I
would
mean-
panic.
Everyone would leave.
I would quit my job.
Get on their.
I was just-
Get on
the
their
convention would
flight.
just end.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I mean, there's plenty of people that
I
can just
guarantee you there'll be like a bunch of streamers that are like, well, I'm going home now.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Bye.
It'd be a
That's
problem.
like when at TwitchCon when they announced what was it, Bits, I think. They announced it like at TwitchCon, and like a ton of
Boy.
streamers were there, not able to stream. Or no, it was Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
It was,
That's what
it was Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime.
Twitch
yeah.
Prime, yeah. And
No
a ton
streamers
of streamers
were
were
there, yeah.
not able to stream while everyone was just like connecting and like subscribing to the first person that was online.
Wow.
That was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
that's kind of mean.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm okay with them releasing it after a panel. You have my permission, Blizzard.
That's what they were waiting for.
Yeah, the whole time they're just like, man, when's Zoe gonna sign off on this?
I'm good for it. Let's go.
He doesn't respond to our emails.
Cool, guys. Well, I think we are ready to rock and roll with week number 5 already?
Six.
6. Oh my goodness.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's hard to keep
Um,
track now.
Yeah. So
It's
we're
a month and
gonna.
a half of shows, boys.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
And I feel like we're just getting started.
almost level 60.
Yes, we are.
Almost level 60.
Not quite.
Yeah, our level pacing's pretty accurate to classic. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yes, it is.
1 month later, we're almost level 10.
Awesome. All right. We'll start in just a moment, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Rollneat is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneat.
Welcome back, everybody. Again, week 6 of Roll Need, assessing the threat. Last
Wait,
week,
what threat?
We weren't
we'll
warned.
find out soon.
We're assessing.
Okay.
Last week, we began as you guys were getting on a caravan, a cart that was headed to the Eastvale logging camp to deliver some supplies. You guys travel along the road, eventually making your way to the logging camp, where Stir and Klein caught up with old friends. You guys had a very relaxing and very welcoming time at the logging camp. Enjoyed some good food and some good company. You set off in the morning, heading off to Red Ridge, getting there about midday. Bustling lakeside town of Lakeshire in the Red Ridge Mountain. You guys get the little tour of the town, purchased some fishing poles, did some shopping, eventually got your way to the inn where you met Guard Burton, who was not as what you expected exactly, but explained to your job. You'll be guarding the Everstill Bridge. You'll have a day of prep, and then all the current guards except for Burton himself will be shipped off north to fight in a war. You guys ended up doing some fishing, cooked some great food, and again, just enjoying each other's company, and called it a night at the inn to wake in the morning with eventually Guard Burton arriving and telling you guys, well, let me go ahead and show you where you'll be doing your work. And you guys step out into the beautiful daylight, clear skies, the reds and browns in the distance of the fall, summer, end of summer, early fall atmosphere as the trees are starting to wilt and die for the winter, and it's just got a really nice smell to the air right now. You step outside, and Guard Burton leads you over to the left, back towards the bridge. Do you guys have any questions for him as he's leading you guys towards where you guys are going?
Hey, so what kind of stuff we're gonna be doing today?
Well, today I'll just be showing you where you're going to be standing, and then the other spot you'll potentially be standing, and then there's maybe one more spot you'll be standing, and then I'll tell you how to stand there, and...
Maybe like what we should be watching for?
I guess we'll go into that too.
It might be helpful, you know?
That'd be nice.
And
Little heads up.
I mean,
We're not gonna do any like combat training.
oh no, not at all. That's why we're hiring mercenaries.
All right, I mean, I
Combat
guess that
training
makes
would be
sense.
good for the new recruits over at the capital. But mainly your job is standing around, looking out into the distance, keeping your eye open for things, and occasionally villagers will come and ask you for some help, and we help them.
Well, what kind of help are they gonna need?
I don't know, sometimes cats stuck in a tree,
Oh, that kind.
sometimes fights break out at the inn, you know, guard work. You know
Sure,
what guards
okay.
do.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hey, sir, how would you get a cat out of a tree?
Well, I imagine I'd have to chop it down. You know, chop down the tree.
Chop it down? Hell yeah!
That's
Yeah,
right.
Sounds about right.
That would get the cat at least onto the ground with the tree, and then we can get to the cat while he's on the ground.
Hopefully, not the cat under the tree.
You know, the cat might actually just stay in the air though if we cut the tree down right underneath of it.
Yeah, that's not how that works. At all.
Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and see then.
We will. I'm sure we will.
You guys see the bridge in the distance as you guys are getting closer. Let's say it's closer to 11 a.m. right now, as Guard Burton, maybe closer to noon now as you're getting closer to the bridge. Guard Burton works the night shift right now. Brings you over to the bridge. You guys are he brings you to the north side of it, where there's currently 2 guards standing. So this is where we'll be having you guys work for the most part. You'll probably be together most of the time. We'll split you up sometimes in the different sides of the inn. For the most part, some of you will be guarding the north side. Some of you the south side. Every once in a while, I need you guys to take some night shifts. But for the most part, I can patrol it by myself at night. but may need you guys to relieve me every once in a while, as that can get rough.
Okay.
But
that makes
until our
sense.
new recruits get here, it is going to be some pretty brutal hours, as we are short-manned. I've got a few townsfolk that are willing to help. They care about this town just as much as we do, so.
Sure.
Seems reasonable.
Sounds fair.
But you just point you to two corners of the bridge. So just kind of stand there. You're gonna look over to the northeast, sometimes to the east. Sometimes if you hear someone screaming in the water to the west, you gotta go get them. Sometimes they fall in, and sometimes they don't know how to swim.
No.
Can you guys swim?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't
know if I'd be any good at it.
Sometimes
I've got
you gotta
this
go
heavy
swimming.
armor on.
Yeah, I mean maybe someone without heavy armor on would go swimming, and then
Yeah, that makes sense too.
That's a good idea.
let me show you where else you'll be standing. And he begins walking down south across the bridge to the other end. Getting this nice day out. Not too many people walking along the bridge right now, so it's pretty calm. Gets you to the south end, and then really it's just the exact same here, except you're going to be looking down that way. And he points to the southeast. Keep your eye out for boars, buzzards, dragon whelplings.
What do we do if the boars are trying to
Sometimes
cross the bridge? We tell them no?
Yep, start with no, and then if they're still moving forward, kind of a little bit more firmly, no,
Okay.
and then
Do
if
boars
they keep
speak
coming, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Okay.
You hear that,
no,
Klein?
that's
Don't let any boars cross this bridge.
And if they get close enough, chop them dead.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
fair. You said it.
And occasionally, he points back down towards the southwest to the road that turns eventually towards back towards the logging camp. And eventually, occasionally, we'll have you guys venture out there and guard along the road there. Probably have a split up every once in a while for that, but
Makes sense.
that's really it. I mean, again, we're short-staffed right now. The only real threats are either each other inside the inn if people are being stupid and fighting, or just guarding the bridge. Because really, the bridge is the main entrance in the Lakeshire. They'll either come from the northeast or they'll come from the south. So, defend the
Right.
bridge, and the town's defended. That's what we've learned over time. Patrols outside of town are more to let us know when something's coming in sooner rather than, last minute when we're under attack. But Lakeshire's a pretty well fortified town.
Yeah, it makes a lot of
cool.
sense.
And we start tomorrow, right?
Right. Well, I mean, we'll have you do some work today just so you get an idea of what it's like. But
All right. I'm ready.
for the most part,
you for it.
yeah, we'll just do a little quick shift here, and he points to the two guards. Pierce, Hayet, come here. And the two guards come over. Yes, sir. Go on lunch. And then they give them a nod, and they take off their helmets and walk back across the bridge to the north. All right, so Arano and Stir, you guys stay here.
You got it.
All right. I'll stand here.
And watch to the south. And I'll
Understood.
show the other guys where to guard. And we'll wait for the guys to come back from lunch. And you'll kind of have a good idea of what it's like to be a Stormwind guard. Yep.
Awesome. Best day of my
Sounds
life.
pretty exciting.
And he's going to turn around, and Finnegan, Stick, and Klein head up north, back across the bridge. Stern and Rhino, let's just go ahead and start with you two for now while they're walking across. Let's get perception checks for me, please.
A 5. I'm just straightening out my tabard right now. Like, I really want it to look good. It's first day.
22.
First day on the job.
Yeah, Stern is extremely distracted. Do I tuck it in? Do I not tuck it in? Do I put it on the bill? He's just
Where
fumbling
does
with
this
it.
part go?
Turning it around. Is this backwards? Is it inside out? I don't really know. Arano, you're looking to the south. You see some wildlife in the distance, some boars, no spiders, nothing out of the ordinary, but it is a It's pretty calm here. You have really not seen anything threatening at all. You're starting to feel a little bit more relaxed about how this job's going to go. It just looks... Stormwind would not hire mercenaries for something like protecting 3,000 people in a town if there was a real risk, right? You know, you're starting to get an idea. It's pretty calm here, from what you can tell. Are you two going to discuss anything while you are on your guard duty?
Yeah. Hey, Arano, does this tabard look okay? Is this on right?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Let me know if there's if it flips up in one spot or, I want to make sure I'm okay.
Really
Yours looks
concerned
great
about
too,
that
by the
tabard.
way.
Okay, we need to focus.
Huh?
I said we need to focus.
Right. I'm focused. What'd you see? Did you see something?
Just boars, nothing out of the ordinary.
Or we just got to tell them no, and that's all. If they get close.
We can try.
All right. I'll try first.
All right. While you're doing that, I'll get my spells ready.
I'm just gonna look for boars.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can see a few way off in the distance, but yeah, it's pretty calm. Let's go ahead and double back to the other group as you guys are walking up north. He brings you, again, it's like about 15-20 minute walk across this bridge. Pretty big bridge, pretty big lake. Get you up to the north side where those two guards were before. Looks at Ashlock and Felden, go on lunch. We're gonna let the new guys get a taste of what it's like for a few hours. And,
Yeah,
yes, sir. And they kind of take off their helmets and with the two guards from before, they head off to the inn to take their break. I'm gonna go to the inn. Again, watch to the northeast. Now, if you look over here, and he points to a bell on the to the left of you guys, on the far left side of the bridge. If you see orcs, ring the bell 4 times.
4 times.
Okay.
Got it.
4 times. No one will come if you ring it once, twice, or 3 times. Only 4.
Okay. That makes sense.
So there's not different codes. It's just 4 rings equals.
We
Orcs.
used to have.
And Discord.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we can keep going on. I mean, he's
What-
Stir's gone,
what
but
did
he'll
you
be
ask?
back.
What did you ask?
I was just saying, there's no purpose for 3 rings.
Well, we used to have different alarms for different things, but people would accidentally ring it sometimes. Kids will come up and mess with it, ding ding, We figured that 4 is a nice safe number. No one's going to accidentally ring it 4 times. And really, the only thing we're worried about is orcs for the most part. So, sometimes people accidentally bump into it. We used to run over what happened? Oh no, Johnny tripped into it again. So 4 is a nice safe number.
That's a good call.
So
Okay,
4
then.
times 4 orcs.
4 times. Got it.
Okay. Then I'm going to go get some food. And he just kind of walks off,
Eh.
awkwardly,
Just leaving us here.
yeah, he doesn't really seem to know what he's doing right now. He's just
Alright.
kind of the one that happened to be in charge.
As soon as he leaves, I'm going to pull out my journal and just start sketching what everything looks like, where everything is, so that if in the future anything moves or isn't where it was, I'll know. Just as a precaution.
Okay. Yeah, you can
because
get
I'm overly worried about not being good enough at this job.
Okay, go and make a survival check.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 21.
Yeah, okay, you can get a good lay of the area. You're doing a good job in your notebook, drawing a sketch of the area, making sure you have a good idea of where everything is, writing little notes for what is what. You get a good lay of the area.
Okay. I just want to have a sketch of it so that I have something to compare it to the next morning to see if somebody's moved a tree or something.
Okay.
Because you never know.
Okay.
I'm pretty anxious. Standing still isn't really Finnegan's forte. He's gonna inspect the bell, not ring it, but just kind of play with the tassel or something. Just kind of fiddling around with it.
Oh yeah, the tassel is really nice. It's a ball that seems to be like knotted off on both ends, and like there's little yarn strings that dangle down beneath it, and up top is a medium-sized bell or a little ball, and then of course the bell around it, and it could probably get pretty loud if you were to really slam it into it.
Give it 3 loud rings. No one will care.
Thanigan's a confirmed cat.
I'm debating it, but I'm not going to do it yet. I've been here for 2 seconds.
Why were you playing with the bell over there already?
I'm just kind of making sure I know how to use it loudest as I can.
Just like any other bell.
But
You
I
ring
want to
it.
make it as loud as I can.
Okay.
Can never be too prepared.
You guys turn around and leaning against the opposite side of the bridge. Klein is like sitting down, leaning against it, sleeping.
Nice. High alert.
He is ready for anything.
I'm gonna
Will Jake take the bait? He's thinking hard on it.
what? Wake up Klein?
What?
You could.
You get more of the bell, but
Yeah,
yeah,
with the
no,
bell.
yeah, not the bell. Don't ring the bell.
No, I'm not ringing the bell yet.
Not yet. Yet.
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go wake Klein up. And be like,
Okay.
hey buddy, get up.
Yeah. But there's nothing to do.
Now you take my post, and I'm gonna fish.
Fine. Then he goes over there and sits down by the bell, and immediately he just starts dozing off. He's not falling asleep. He's not letting himself fall asleep, but he's just like,
Doing the head bob.
yeah.
So I'm on the
11
east
a.m.
side of the bridge, right? That's where
Yes,
the bell
you're
is.
on the east side of the
That's
bridge.
where the
No,
bell
the bell's on the left side towards Lakeshire, the west side.
Yeah, because I was.
You
I
and
was sketching from the right side.
you inclined to swap positions.
Okay.
So I'll ping on roll 20 here. So left side over here is the bell. This is the side you're on now, the right.
All right. I'm gonna roll perception to see what I can see down below on the east side.
Just out across the
Just
lake.
just kind of in that nook, yeah. Just kind of like looking down and the shore and kind of this rocky face over here and all the water.
It is very murky right now.
So I can't see anything.
You look into the water and all you see is just darkness.
You used up all your
Darkness.
good rolls last week.
Yeah, you're out of good rolls.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
you're
for
right.
a
I rolled a
week.
4.
Oof.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually decide against fishing after looking out, just being like, this doesn't really look like a good place to fish. And I look over and I see that Klein has fallen asleep again already,
Still.
right near the bell.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go ring the bell once,
Just once.
Okay.
just once. No, maybe, no, 2. Give him a dong dong. Yeah.
Okay. Dang, 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 dang. Wow.
Do we hear that?
Yeah, you hear it. It's a loud bell.
Oh no.
I
They
come
don't know what the
running
bell
over.
means.
You don't know what the bell means?
Yeah, he doesn't,
like-
so he's gonna
Exactly.
come
That's
running.
why I'm running over.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
heard a
take
bell
it.
ring.
It's like a 5-minute run, so it's not like a quick.
All right, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Okay, so Arano, you
man.
hear a bell and immediately Stir just takes off running toward it.
I shake my head and just assume that I'll take the position and run.
Okay, so Arano's staying behind and Stir's just in his chainmail, ching, 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 ching,
Hauling.
ching, ching, just brisk
I'm
jog
coming,
towards the bell.
Klein.
Oh god.
Klein just looking up at you, Thanigan. Why?
I don't know. You were sleeping. I told you to wake up.
But it's so boring.
Well,
We gotta do this for 2 weeks.
you're
maybe
getting
3.
paid, man. Like this is par for the course.
Yeah, this is kind of the way it's gonna be.
I'm like, we can play tic tac toe in the dirt.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
that sounds exhilarating.
And Thanigan and Klein begin playing tic-tac-toe in the dirt, and a few minutes pass, and behind you guys you hear a chink, 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 and they just start painting over in the distance as he comes running towards you guys.
Did you guys ring the bell? What's going on? What's that bell for? Where are they?
What's the bell for?
I mean, well, it means nothing unless we do it 4 times, and I did it 2 times, so it's
Fine. It's fine.
It's-
Nothing happened.
it's a wake up bell now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
But
much.
if you hear 4 times,
Wait, you
it
gotta
means-
ring it 4 times? That
Yeah.
means what?
That means orcs.
And And what color's 4?
Brown.
Okay. So there's nothing I need to do here.
No, man, you need to get to your post. What if Arano gets killed? You know he's frail and dainty.
Oh no, Arano! And I turn around and I start running back.
Ching, 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 ching,
Remember,
ching,
4.
Oh. Stir's gonna lose a lot of weight on this guard duty.
I'm getting some exercise.
A lot.
I make it back to Arano.
As you look back down, Thanagan, you notice that Klein had changed all the letters you had been playing on your current board and made it to where he had won suddenly.
It's gonna kick the dirt. Like, you cheated, dingus.
I didn't cheat. You owe me a fish.
You guys are bidding on tic-tac-toe?
We are now.
Fish? When did we say I'd give you a fish? Get your own fish.
Don't you have 2?
Yeah, but fine, eat this fish. You're such a fat ass.
Yeah, boy! And he just immediately starts eating on this fish. He doesn't care that it's cold, that it's been in your bag for a day. It's not seasoned. He's just Klein's distracting himself with food right now. And eventually, you return to Arano, and
I'm just gonna eat the other fish at the same time. I'm thinking about it, and like they're gone.
Hey, Arano. It was nothing.
He's like drenched in sweat right now. He's like shifting around in his armor.
We only go if they ring the bell 4 times. That was only 2.
Oh yeah, that's what they said too.
Were you not listening before?
No. Listening to who?
Wait, would Arano know that?
No, I don't think so. I think that was just told.
Oh, you're right. I apologize.
Okay.
Again, they only said it when we were back on our end.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought it was before.
Yeah, so they said if they ring it brown times, then it's a problem.
Okay. Brown?
Yeah, they said they only ring it twice.
Okay. I'm not sure I follow, Stir.
Well,
It's okay, he doesn't either.
if we hear the bell ring, I'll go check again and make sure.
Okay. I'll hold the post down while you do that.
All right. I'll be here for now, though. I'll watch with you.
And 2 to 3 accidental rings later, Sir has done many laps up and down the bridge. A few hours.
Oh, they weren't
passed.
accidental.
They weren't accidental. Then again has his schemes.
I'm actually maliciously ringing the bell to get Sir to keep coming back, and I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him that 1 ring is red, 3 rings is blue, and 4 rings is orcs.
Okay. Start eventually. You're getting one hell of a cardio workout today. But a few hours pass. Arano confused as ever. Eventually, as Arano and Sir's catching his breath for his next return across the bridge soon. You guys turn around and you see Guard Burton, Stick, Thanagan, and Klein coming up, with flanked by 2 of the 2 guards you saw before.
I wave at them.
Well, how'd it go?
Long lunch.
It went great on our end.
It was fine. I got a lot of exercise. There were some problems with the bell that was malfunctioning, and I had to come make sure it was okay.
4 rings, man. 4.
I'm just gonna laugh a little bit.
4 rings, and that means orcs. That's all that matters. How's it going, Arano?
It's going great here.
Well, you guys are done for the day. You'll be here for 10 hours tomorrow, so I hope you had fun.
What time is it?
2:33.
Huh. I'm gonna ask him, be like, hey, so we go back over the bridge and the town's right there and to the left, but like, what's up the hill further up the road?
Bad stuff for the most part.
What do you mean?
A lot of the Blackrock orcs make camp up there. Some more gnolls. And of course, further north, you've got Blackrock Depths, Blackrock Mountain. You don't want to go there though. That place is real dangerous.
Yeah,
Can we
sounds
see
like
that
it.
from here?
No, not Blackrock Mountain.
No, it's super mountainous up there. I thought so. It'd be like
Yeah, it is.
narrow passageways up through the mountains, probably.
Yeah, the mountains above Red Ridge are blocking the vision of it right now. It's pretty far away.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time at all.
Yeah, in general, just kind of stick to the bridge. Help people out around here. Don't leave if you don't have to. Again, you don't want to agitate the surrounding areas when we're low manned right now. Right now, it's just kind of keeping up the appearances that we're well guarded. You know, we've defended this place for a long enough time, and of course, you know, we can't control wildlife. Sometimes wildlife's gonna wildlife, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Speaking of wildlife, hey Stir, you want to go practice how to say no to a boar?
Sure. If you feel like we should practice that.
No, I just want to see you practice it. I think you need to practice it.
Oh, I'll be okay saying no to a boar. I've done it plenty of times. Boars used to wander onto my farm.
And you said no to them?
Yeah,
Told you it works.
it works sometimes.
Okay.
Just gotta be stern. No.
They understand the tone that you give them. It's more if you're direct
It's
and
all in the tone, right?
all in the tone.
Well, starting tomorrow, you guys will guard the bridge. I'll be working the night shifts mostly with a few of the able hands around the town. We're paying them money as well. But we'll say your first shift starts tomorrow at 8 a.m. Just after sunrise.
You
Understood.
can count on it.
And I'll be out here waiting for you guys, so just come over to the bridge and I'll tell you where you guys are going to be. And I got to go ahead and prepare for the rest of the guards. They all leave tonight, so.
Tell them I said, good luck finding Southshore.
I will. Thanks, sir. He kind of walks off. Didn't seem to hear you very well. Not really caring at the moment.
Wow, man. Okay, so we got the whole day to do whatever we want. What do you guys want to do?
Do we want to try and find dinner?
I mean,
There's some boars over there. We could make some. We could.
Yeah,
Do you know
go.
how to clean and cook boar?
Man, you're excited about doing that now after you learned with the fish.
It's knowledge that I wish
You
to
go
gain.
practice saying no to the boars.
Well, I want to... What, are we going to tell the boars no? And then they're just going to keel over and clean themselves? Is that how it works, Danigan?
nah, man. You got to show them with your blunderbuss.
Oh. I ain't got a blunderbuss.
Well, I mean, I guess you could use your axe. You could, give him a good old swing, but
I'll use my axe then. So we're hunting dinner tonight? Is that what's going on?
why not? That sounds like a
can.
good thing.
Sure. I mean, we could just buy dinner, but yeah, we can hunt it. Aren't our meals being provided for us anyway? I don't know if that's true.
No. You got free lodging, but you don't get free food.
Hmm.
I mean, we could go hunt food. I'd rather just order it, though. Sounds like a lot of work. Man, we can literally just go get hog shank right now.
Definitely gonna be easier to just order it.
It'll probably taste better.
Yep, certainly.
Yeah, I'm not big on the cooking part, but when it comes to killing and cleaning, I can do that.
Maybe we can bring them boar to cook in exchange for, like, they give us their wild hog shanks and we give them a boar so they can prepare that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, we could try.
We
gotta
gotta get a boar first.
They keep the rest of the boar, and then they just give us some food from it.
Earlier, I saw a bunch of boar to the south.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, we got time to kill, so let's go. I'm just gonna start walking south along the road.
And I followed.
Right
Okay.
behind him.
Well, you guys are at the north side of the bridge right now.
Oh, we're gonna head down the bridge then.
Okay.
No, we're on the south side.
Yeah, I thought we.
Yeah, but you guys were walking back with Burton. He came and got
okay.
you guys.
And then
Was
Oh,
walking
okay.
you guys up.
Okay, yeah.
gotcha.
We'll just decide while we're walking across the bridge what we're gonna do and just
Yeah,
One
back
eight.
around.
double back. Okay.
We're going hunting, boys.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go south looking for some boars.
Yep.
Mhm.
And,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
18.
Okay. Looking south, you do not see any more boars. You do see a buzzard.
I see a buzzard over there. Do you think we could cook that, or should we continue to look for boar?
I don't think buzzard's gonna taste too good.
You know, us blunderblasts, we always call that mystery meat, and I'm just not a big fan of mystery meat.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's even got a lot of mystery meat on it.
Yeah, not a fan. Let's see what else we can find.
Guess keep walking.
We'll just
Let's
keep heading.
let's not provoke that thing though.
Okay, so you guys are going to go off the path and look further into the wildlife.
Sure, like maybe like around this area.
Is
And
the
I'm
buzzard
gonna be
on the path.
No, the
Right
buzzard.
next to
The
Thane
buzzard
again.
would generally be where that is. Like that's where I assumed you guys were looking. Sorry, is down in this direction.
Oh. I mean, if we were looking that way, can we look the other way then and see if there's anything on the other side? Or I don't know. If you guys
Sure.
wanna- do you guys want to just keep going down the road, or you want to go past that buzzard?
I'm like, well, I feel like there'll be more wildlife near the water, but there's water everywhere, so it probably doesn't matter.
There's also murlocs by the water.
You make a good point, Stick. Let's kill a murloc.
No, that's not what I was saying at all.
What, are we gonna eat a
Sounds like
murloc?
a terrible idea.
Thought we were hunting dinner.
I don't think murloc would taste very good.
No?
It'd probably be pretty grouchy.
I guess they never sell it at the inn.
Nope.
Maybe because it's too dangerous. To
I
sell.
don't think that's the only reason why.
I heard that in some lands, murloc is a delicacy.
That's true, Clan. When we were at that logging camp, they, sometimes they'll have like decent items on them. I think Edward's using an axe that he got off of a murloc, actually.
It would have had to been one huge murloc.
I mean, the axe is small. You know how Edward is.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I love me some Edward.
He's good company. Wish he was here, man.
Well, if you
Yeah,
guys
he'd be
are,
down to eat that buzzard.
I mean,
He'd
if
probably
you,
strangle it with his bare hands.
if you want to eat the buzzard, Klein, I'll shoot it for you.
I don't want to eat it. I'm just saying Edward probably would.
So,
Uh,
skip the buzzard. We either go find some boar, or we just go buy some food.
Or we go see the murlocs.
You just want to go see the murlocs? I don't think they're gonna be happy about that.
Well, if
I
it's
mean, we
a
can
delicacy,
see him from a distance too.
can we,
don't have
like,
to fight him?
Sneak up on the like towards the water and like look out.
Sure, where?
Well, I guess if we're around here, then I'd say.
Well, you got. I gotta say you guys are still like just south of the bridge. You guys looked down and saw a
Oh, okay.
buzzard.
Okay.
Unless you guys have done something else. That's what I was picturing. Was
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think we're moving.
Still kind of looking around.
I mean, we could head to the shore and walk along the shore and fish if we don't find anything.
Yeah, so let's walk over here.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
follow Than again, being
So
shouldered.
it's not a shore. It's like a cliff face.
Right, right.
Essentially. Go ahead and make it. What are you guys? Which way are you looking out towards?
I'm gonna look southeast.
Yeah, like along the coastline or the cliff line.
Okay. Can I get perception checks from the two of you?
Can I just specifically look for like?
Oh my
shady
god, my rolls are
individuals,
poop today. You're right.
humanoids?
Sure.
6.
I rolled a 14.
It was an 18 for that.
No shady individuals.
Nobody's suspicious of them.
Then again, you looking down in the water and you're seeing that again. It's kind of murky here, so you're a bit distracted trying to find like a good fishing spot. Right here doesn't seem like a good place either. Looking out towards the southeast, Orano, you don't see any murlocs. There are fish here. You can see them splashing around. Past off a little bit southeast, between some trees. You see some knolls way off in the distance, like down here.
We
No
should be-
murlocs, no boars.
we
a
should be
couple
careful.
buzzards.
I see some knolls far south, and we'd want to avoid them.
Makes sense.
You said a knoll?
Yes, knolls.
Yep, that's what he said.
While we're here, I'm just gonna set off a quick cast with my fishing pole.
Okay.
No, I thought you meant something else.
And I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
I'm just gonna quickly cast Solar Wrath.
I'm just gonna look and be like, man, this is it's pretty far down, and the water doesn't look too good down there.
I'm still gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm all about the fishing.
He's officially become a fisher.
At least trying.
I don't remember what we were rolling last week.
You rolled to see whether or not there were fish near the lure, and he rolled like a dex or survival or one of those two.
Yeah, you rolled whether or not that fish would bite, and then you
Cast.
rolled strength, I think.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and cast out. Everyone's kind of like awkwardly looking at Arano's new time-consuming habit.
Very
Okay.
time-consuming.
You get a nibble.
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, strength check.
See if you can whip it on out of the water.
Three.
You're
Minus one.
struggling with it for a while, and eventually the line snaps. Tink.
Oh,
Womp womp.
looked like you had something there. What happened?
The line broke. I'll
Oh,
have to buy a new one.
shucks.
That's okay, man. You should have spare on there. Just draw it out longer.
Oh, good to know.
But anyways, surprised you got something on there to begin with. Probably was a stick, though. Not you stick. Just a stick.
Yeah.
Or Murloc.
Fishing line.
Do you guys want to keep looking for a boar, or should we go back to town and just eat there?
I don't see any boar around. Maybe we should head back.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing
We'll be
whatever.
fine. I think we could go back. I don't think this whole surviving on our own means is a great idea in the long run.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to teach
Maybe
you some skills.
someplace else. There's like orcs up to the north and gnolls south of us. There's murlocs apparently. This place sounds scary.
Are you scared, Klein?
No, not right now, because we're still near the town where they said it's safe.
You sound pretty scared, Klein.
I'm gonna throw you in the
I
water and
don't
see how
blame him.
safe you are, Stick.
It's getting late too. It's what, like 1, 2 in the afternoon?
That's not even that late.
Yeah, we should probably head back, guys.
If you say so.
Sure, yeah.
Going
We'll head
back
back.
for lunch.
Yeah, I think head back.
Okay, you guys gonna head back to the inn. You guys gonna make any stops along the way, or just going straight to the inn?
Straight to the inn for me.
Yeah, no, straight to the inn.
Okay. Again, the sun is again starting to finally make that crest over and starting to move down towards the sunset. It's about 3 p.m. right now. You guys have done a lot of walking stir. I mean, your feet are killing you at this point. You've ran more today, moved around more today. I mean, you've been across this bridge 6, 7 times now, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, it feels
so-
like I worked a shift at the lumberyard, but chopped them with my feet.
Yeah, you're getting tired now, but you guys make your way over to the inn. Again, it's a nice, friendly atmosphere in here. The beds were nice and comfy last night. You guys got a good night's sleep. The food is always good. You can immediately smell the roasting pork and the meats and the going in the back. Some fresh bread just in the air. Great ale. Lots of people in the inn. You know, it's a fairly reasonable sized inn. Say a good 30 to 40 people are at least on this area and the main tavern area. Across very different tables, but you guys got, have plenty of room to sit. Looks like it could hold about 80 people at a time. Just actively eating and drinking. But the barmaid, I believe her name was Darcy?
The waitress, yeah.
Waitress Darcy, yeah. Well, take a seat, guys, and I'll get with you shortly.
Okay,
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
You guys take a seat. It's a little bit of a more somber attitude today. You get the general feel that a lot of these guards are family members. A lot of people here, they're friends. They've been protecting them, and now their 14 main guards, besides Burton, are shipping off to fight in a war versus the Horde, which is always terrifying. Not just mindless orcs, Blackrock orcs to the north, the War Chief's Lord. So
They're all in there right now? Is that what you said?
no, you
Oh,
just get
okay.
the general feel of the town right now. It's a
The
little
locals
somber.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like they're being downers or anything, but you hear people talking. Some people crying as their family members are leaving, but no one's trying to be like downers essentially. But just a more mild atmosphere today. Eventually, Darcy comes over. Can I get you guys anything to eat?
Yeah, I'll take the ribs.
Yeah,
Another
I would
hog
try
shank.
the ribs.
Do you guys have any cheese?
Oh yes, we do have some cheese. We have some Stormwind Brie.
Always
Okay,
eating the
yeah,
cheese.
Yeah. I'll take some of that.
Okay, and I'll take ribs again, and some hog shank, and some bacon. Do you have any hamburgers? No hamburgers. Okay, fine. Just the rest of that stuff then.
Klein, are you gonna like spend your entire pay just on food?
What else am I gonna spend my money on, man?
Isn't that why you get paid, so you can eat?
I mean,
Not wrong.
you're not wrong.
She runs off in the back, gets more food, brings it out, brings out your regular drinks as well, ales about. You look around the inn, no one particularly stands out to you. It's primarily humans in here, and a few random dwarves, and one gnome in the corner, but you guys have the whole day. You can choose to chat, you can choose to do some research on the town, you can call it.
I'm gonna offer to Klein and say, Klein, I know you're here and you don't really want to be here, and I can tell. You were a little frightened back there just at the sight of the boars, so
I didn't see them, man.
while you're here, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna cover your costs for the food and the drink that you need to get you through this, just for being a good friend.
Sure, I'll take free food. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna call the waitress over and let her know to get him whatever he wants.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Our cook would be happy to hear you're enjoying his food, Klein. Don't tell him I said anything, damn it. Thank you for the food. He's like, he seems a little startled by this, but okay. She just kind of like walks off confused. I don't like complimenting people. It's weird.
I'm gonna be like, can I meet the chef?
She's already walked off, but you can ask her.
I'm gonna
next
like
time.
follow her. I'm gonna like hop out of my chair and like follow her. Like, hey, I wanted to learn a little bit more about cooking. Could I like meet the chef?
Sure. Follow me, and she brings you to the back.
I'll remain at the table.
Yeah, this is just me going off. I'm just gonna go up to the chef and be like,
Hey,
man.
he's got blonde hair, and it's pulled back in. He's got wavy blonde hair. Goes on to his shoulders. He's got a blue tunic on with a little purple undershirt underneath, and he's wearing blue jeans. Right now, he's cleaning a glass.
Hey man, how do you make food so like tasty and stuff?
Oh, well, that's actually quite easy. My secret is a lot of pepper.
Pepper, huh?
Yeah, sometimes in a pinch of salt.
Spices. Can I buy some
yeah.
some spices in town?
I mean, you can buy some from me if you want.
Sure. How much?
Let me figure that out.
Hey man, I gotta level up my cooking skill. If I'm gonna be like the one feeding the whole party, I want to make better food. They shit on my
can't
fish.
feed us
They didn't
crap.
like it last week.
Well, he doesn't typically sell his spices either.
Well,
I
we're used
can,
to buying food from the tavern.
I can get you some mild spices, yeah. I can give you I don't know, I got a sack of pepper and a sack of like a 4-slot bag worth of pepper and salt.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take
2
it.
silver.
Seems fair. Okay.
There you go.
I'll fork it
Enjoy,
over.
my friend.
Spices.
And I don't have any I could sell you because I kind of need all I got, but the reason my ribs are the best in Lakeshire is hot sauce. You can get some in Goldshire.
Oh man, thanks for the tip. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I got some hot sauce. Add that little spice. Spicy ribs.
I'm like, cool. Well, nice meeting you. Thank you for the tips. And on my way out, I'm like, can I get more ribs, please? Just order another order.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you some ribs. I guess you're speaking to him, so yeah, okay, yeah, I'll make you some ribs. Yeah, he goes in the back and begins cooking up a new order. Eventually brings you out ribs.
Sweet. Well, I mean, I'm good to just kind of eat, drink, and do nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna read my my history of Ironforge book.
Okay.
I will read my history of Darnassus book.
Okay. The client's just gonna dwarve it out with Thanigan. Eat, drink, tell stories, lie, be loud.
Lie, do what he does best.
Now what are you doing, sir?
I'm just gonna much, but you know,
Okay.
keeping up as well as I can.
Okay. Did anyone want to do anything before we call it a night then?
No.
Besides what we just talked.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and again, nothing crazy happens. There wasn't like any ceremonies or anything. You know, a couple toasts throughout the night to all the guards. You know, they had a safe journey and returned home to us one day. But there was no extravagant ceremonies, no farewells. People were being very quiet and respectful about the whole thing. You guys turn in early. Rise up in the morning. Everyone takes a long rest, which we didn't need to do because we've been role playing so much. But you guys wake in the morning and
Hey man, Stir needed that rest.
you guys get a few hours. He said, I believe Burton said meet him at 8 a.m. at the bridge.
Yeah.
So you guys rise 6, 7, get ready for the day. As you guys wake, does anyone want to do anything before your first day of guard duty?
Nope. Ready for work.
Make sure Klein's up. That's it.
Yeah, Klein gets up. You know, you drag him out of bed. Eventually, smell of food. Get some down there. You guys eat. Arano, Stick, you guys doing anything?
No, sir. Yeah, no. Just waking up.
You guys all meet downstairs. You guys get your breakfast, a little chit chat, how you slept. Darcy brings you guys more food. You guys get well fed and tabards equipped, weapons at your side. You guys are ready for your first day as a Stormwind Guard.
Yes.
You guys head off out of the inn about 7:30. Make your way down the pier to the bridge, where a group of 4 guards are standing there with Guard Burton. And as you guys approach, he waves you guys over. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
Are you guys ready for your first day's work?
Ready, sir.
All right, well, these are the guards that normally take your guys' posts, so they are literally about to leave. If you have any questions for them, now is the time.
Oh, what's the scariest thing that's ever attacked y'all?
The female one on the far end. Orcs?
Okay.
About how many times do you have to say no before the boars turn away?
Guy on the far right who's shorter than the rest of them. Usually 2 or 3.
All right.
Does it actually work? Do the boars just leave?
I mean, it depends on the boar. If it's timid enough, it will leave. Usually, boars are territorial beasts. If they're coming towards us, it's because they're lost and stupid. Give them a good stern no. They gotta be stern all 2 to 3 times, and it'll run away. But if it's just bloodlust and angry, it's gonna charge you, and you're gonna have to kill it.
Fair enough.
So it's got like a 40% success rate.
Them's good odds. What's 40?
All right. It's a number. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
I guess we should stop playing in music.
But I love it so.
Yeah.
It
Sure,
is
we're
so
not leaving.
good.
Like, all right, cool. Well, we'll take care of your town and your families and your people and stuff.
All right, well,
We'll make sure it's safe and sound.
Burton gives each of them, a firm handshake, and they mount up on their horses and begin to trot towards Stormwind. The last of the guards in Lakeshire have left. It is now Guard Burton and the 5 of you. Well, I just got done working a double shift, and I am tired, so I'm going to go to the inn and get some sleep. Ring the bell 4 times if orcs attack. If anything else attacks, kill it.
You got
And
it,
don't
sir.
do anything
Got it.
silly.
1 ring blue, 3 rings orange.
And I'll let you guys figure out how you want to split up.
Okay.
So, good day. And he kind of turns around and He looks back towards the road as his friends are riding off. Sad expression on his face, and continues on to the inn.
Pouring out for Burton boys.
Oh,
He wants to go with his friends, but he's got to stay behind.
F.
that's too bad.
Well,
Well, I'd like to stay on the north side of the bridge since I did all the running yesterday. Someone else should do the running today.
You know, they never did say what we should do if we're on the south side and orcs attack, because there's no bell over there.
You got to run up to the north side and ring it.
I mean, as far as I know, they keep saying orcs are to the north. Only thing to the south is gnolls and, like, bugs.
Right, and orcs aren't smart enough to go around, right?
Yeah.
it's kind of a big lake,
The orcs are pretty smart.
I got it. Okay. Stir goes to the south. If he sees orcs, he runs up north and rings the bell 4 times.
Hell no, I ain't running across that damn bridge no more. I'll be on the north side, and if I see orcs on the south side, I'll ring it from
Good
the north
call.
side.
Why don't we
I'll
all
watch
just stay
the
at the
south.
north side and just some of us look south?
That's a good idea.
I will go to the south side.
I don't think that works.
All right, so Ronald's going to go to the south side. Is anyone going to go with him?
I'll go with them.
I'm going to stay lazy over here.
I'll go to the south side too.
Okay, so Klein and Stir are on the
Yeah,
north
boy.
side, chilling.
no.
And
We're all dead. We're all dead.
We left the dinguses at the one end.
the 3 of you are going to the south side. Let's go ahead and start with Thanigan, Stick, and Arano. Roll to see what's going to kill you. I mean,
Oh.
make a perception check.
Great.
Each of us?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'll say
There's
each of you
something
get a
coming
roll.
for each of you.
You got 3
18.
people guarding, so I feel like all 3 of you get a chance to roll.
19.
11.
The first half of your watch, Thanigan, you're trying to fix whatever catastrophe Arano did with this fishing line. It is tangled. There are somehow 3 or 4 hooks on the end of it.
Oh, God.
It makes absolutely no sense what he's done with this fishing pole, and you spend the good first half of your shift just trying to get that done.
Come
Eventually,
on,
you
man.
get it
Why
done.
do
and
you
you're
got
able-
three hooks on your pole? Like, you're trying to catch 3 fish at once? It doesn't work like that, man.
That's not how that works.
No, like, you gotta pull one up at a time. You can't catch 3 at once.
Apparently you're not a very good teacher, Thanigan.
I didn't do this. I mean,
I didn't do this.
Sticking Arano, you guys are looking out towards the south. Off in the distance, you do see some boars today, some buzzards, no dragon whelps, and don't see any gnolls from here. But nothing seems to be pushing close to you for the duration of your watch.
Okay.
Are you going to guys do anything over your watch besides untangle a fishing pole and what
I'm
you've
gonna
seen?
pull out my journal again, and on the next page after that last one, just sketch what the bridge looks like, or what it looks like looking out from the bridge on this side, just to know.
just
Okay.
generally trying to keep busy. Kind of, but also polishing my gun with my tabard. Like, just fidgety, bored, picking up stones, throwing them in the water. Like, looking around, but every once in a while I gotta just do something.
Okay.
Picking at the wall, like poking little pebbles out. Like,
Yeah, just being very active.
yeah.
Very ADD like, just kind of touching everything,
Yep.
can't sit still. Okay. And
I'm gonna
Arano?
stand at attention the entire time. Like, I take this job very seriously.
Okay. And yeah, during your guys' watch, you see some things off in the distance, but it's a very relaxing and chill day. Let's go back to the other side. Stir, you're here with Klein.
Okay, I'm just I'm standing by the bell, just like holding on to it.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Looking north.
Prepared.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
You've
boy.
never seen a bell before in your life, so you spend the majority of your shift just trying to figure out how this thing works. You don't understand how it rings. You keep pulling down on it. You keep like trying to shift around the top part. You're looking at the base foot for a button. Jake's broken right now. You spend the priority of your shift just trying to figure out how to make this bell work, and you can't figure it out. You haven't heard even the slightest ding yet.
He doesn't know how to bell.
Klein, you have any idea how to ring this thing?
He's just leaning down against the
That's about
wall,
right.
I'll
snoozing.
just let him sleep.
Yeah, so you're distracted by this bell, but fortunately for you, your 8-hour shift goes by, and eventually Guard Burton comes stumbling over. Looks like he just woke up. Well, how'd it go for your first day?
Well, I couldn't get the bell to work. Well, I mean, we didn't need the bell, but I was trying to figure it out. Klein, how about you? Wake up.
Yeah, attention, sir! He's just immediately standing up.
Oh my god.
Well, you do it like this, and he grabs it and just kind of like ding, 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 ding.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, just gave it 2 little dings there. You try.
And I'm gonna like grab the top of the bell so it doesn't actually ring. I'm just like, tick, tick.
No, you gotta let go of the top of it. Just gotta pull the bottom part back and forth.
Pull the bottom part back and forth.
Yeah, like this.
All right, and I just ring the bell.
Okay.
Oh,
Off
got
of
it.
Learned.
Off in the distance, Flanagan, Arano, and Stick, you guys hear 4 bells rings, but a little bit of time between the first 2 and the second 2.
They're like, does that mean orcs?
It was 4. I mean, yeah, we should probably go look. And I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
running
let's go
away.
check it out.
Arano, are you going with them?
No, I'm gonna let them go.
Okay.
I'll hold the.
Arano just like turns around and immediately back in attention, just looking forward, nice eagle eyes out.
Pretty sure it's a trap.
As you guys are running across the bridge, Flanagan and Stick, about halfway across, walking at a very casual pace, you have Stir, Burton, and Klein walking towards you guys.
What happened? I heard 4 rings.
Yeah, that was 4.
No, I was just showing Stir how to use the bell.
Oh,
And I just
okay.
burp.
Wait, Stir, you didn't know how to use a bell?
No, I know how to use a bell now.
But you didn't before?
You know, I can't say I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we don't really have bells at the logging camps. We got these little triangle things with this little metal rod, and they go tink, 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 tink.
Yeah, it's called a triangle?
No.
Why do you have that? For dinner?
I don't have that. The logging camp has that.
Okay.
It ain't mine. I don't want one.
Whoa.
The
Sound like
police-
that?
The police.
Dragons! But they go back across the bridge and eventually get Rano. Well, you guys are done for the day. Have fun?
Thanks. That was pretty easy. No, nothing really happened at all.
Well, that's the problem with guard life is you get your guard down, ironically speaking. You gotta
Okay.
you never know when danger's gonna strike. So just because today was chill doesn't mean tomorrow's gonna be chill. So don't let that dull your senses.
Fair enough.
From what you've been saying, we're already down guards.
You're not wrong, sir. But well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the next watch. You guys are free to go. I'm gonna go get the blacksmith and his son. They're gonna watch the north side of the bridge, and I'm gonna guard the south.
Oh, okay.
All right, make sure you teach them how to ring that bell.
Of course, your next shift is same time tomorrow. Be a few days before your first night shift, so
Sounds good.
Same time right now.
the same times you were here this morning, tomorrow,
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
8 a.m.
So it's
Sounds
like
good.
4 p.m.
Yeah, it's about 4. You worked 8 to 4ish. Let's say 5ish because you guys got a lunch break in at some point.
Okay. Yeah, we're walking over the bridge, right back towards
Yeah, you guys are
Town.
going back north. Burton's walking with you guys. He's
Towards
gonna go get the
Lakeshire.
blacksmith goods.
backhand Reno. I can show you how to use your pole better, I guess. We got a few hours of sunlight left.
I would love that.
So that's cool. Let's just head back to the docks, I guess. It's on the way back to the inn.
Okay.
You lead the way.
I mean, it's en route, so we're all just walking back at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So is anyone else gonna go fishing with him?
Nope.
I'm gonna say, you said you're gonna show him how to use his pole better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you two do what you need to do.
I mean, okay. Bye.
I'm gonna go to the inn and get drunk, and then Klein goes off with stick and stir. Okay. Let's go ahead and make you two make survival checks. We'll just keep it simple for fishing for now until I figure out a better system.
Yeah.
12.
12.
24 with a nat 20.
I mean, Arano, you get a good
You love
cast.
the fish.
You're starting to get better at casting. You're getting better at reeling it in. You're getting better at landing it in the general vicinity of it. You're still not getting good at catching fish, but eventually you get a nibble, and it is one hell of a battle. You're sitting here like sweating. You're pulling in. Eventually, this fish is really big. It's about, I'd say, weight-wise, twice as heavy as the fish you caught yesterday. Same type, the spotted sunfish. Only about 3 inches longer, but it's fatter. It's a fatter, thicker meat on this fish. And you catch a good fish, and you wipe off your brow, let out a big puff of air. You look over to turn to Thanagan, show him how great your fish is, and he's got like 7 or 8 up, just already dangling on a line. He's got above him, just like already been caught, and he's middle of battling another one, just reeling it in. So he's got about 8 fish right now to your 1. But that's a natural 20 for you, boys.
Well,
Yes,
even the
queen.
rolls are in character.
I know, it's amazing, actually. Like, my fishing rolls have
Working
been
out
so
so
good.
well.
But yeah, you've got a nice fat fish, Arano. You're proud of this one, but try not to let Thanagan's massive. So Thanagan, we say you get 7 fish, and
said 8.
or 8, sorry. And Arano, you get 1.
Trying to rob me.
Sorry, man.
I already typed in 8.
It's true, I did. Cool. I mean, all right, back to the end, I guess.
Okay.
The guard duty life.
The
fishing.
guard duty life. We're getting there soon.
So,
We're getting there
but
soon.
when I get to the inn, I'm actually gonna just walk straight back to the chef's room and be like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, do you have like clear space I could borrow? Like just clean these fish, I just caught them."
Yeah, sure. And he points to the kitchen and go at it. Why not?
Thanks, man.
But hey, I want one of them.
Sure. Can I cook them here too?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So I'm gonna like get
Just
some
be quick. We got the dinner rush coming in soon, so I'm gonna need you to clear. You got like 40 minutes.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna use my new spices.
It's a
Cook
hell
up-
of a kitchen, by the way.
cook
I
up-
mean,
yeah,
there's
my
pots,
fish.
pans, butter, everything you could want.
And now I have 7 seasoned fish.
Yep, and you gave 1 to him.
Right. That's why I have 7.
Okay,
I
right.
had 8. Right.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that 8. I remember now.
Yeah.
Now we're down to 7. Can see you got 1, but yeah, you'll say, go ahead and make a.
Brr.
What would cooking be? Survival?
Probably survival.
Makes sense to me.
Let's see how good it is.
Yeah, I want just to see how well the fish are cooked.
Animal handling.
I'm afraid. Animal handling.
Let's say survival.
Oh my god! Back-to-back nat 20s.
Jeez.
Can you wait till you're in combat?
So suddenly, like, you guys are at your table, you're reading your books, you're drinking, and you guys look over to the kitchen, and like steam is billowing out of it, and you guys like look in over there, and full on like master sushi chef. We just got chop, flipping them up, chop, just pray, like just all over the place, and he makes this beautiful spread. They're not fillets, they're not kebabbed. He's got like sushi out. He's got these nice little fillet cuts. He really just maximizes the meat as much as possible. A little bit of rice on the side, well salted.
This is gotta be food that gives a buff, right?
Not yet. Let's try cooking a bit more. Eventually, we'll get down that road.
Not that good.
This is step one on that path.
All right.
Definitely gained 7 points.
You got 2 proficient. Instead of normally when you level something, it's 1, so you go 1 to 2. You went 1 to 3 there. Your cooking skill's at 3 now.
I
You skipped 2.
just broke classic voice.
Baby.
You just broke classic, man. But it smells great. Like you guys can just smell this fish cooking. We're right before the dinner rush. It's about 4:30 right now. Dinner rush is around 6, so it's still a little bit empty in here. But this smells amazing coming from the kitchen, and eventually even the bartender, what's his name, Wentel. Even he, he's the cook that you've been working with. Even he comes in and starts giving you some of his more fancier spices. You really get this. You make one hell of a meal.
I'm gonna go feed my boys.
Okay, here you go. Feed your boys. What did you do with your one fish, by the way, Arano?
I kept it.
Okay, he's just got this fish in his backpack right now.
Just flopping around a little bit.
He left without telling me where he was going, so I didn't know. So I would have given it to him.
You see, Klein comes walking out shirtless, covered in sweat, but here he comes out walking with these 2 plates full of fish and sets them out in front of you guys, and it smells wonderful.
Is this for us?
That smells really good.
My treat.
Awesome. I just dig in immediately.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, most of you probably don't have a taste for seafood, being none of you have really lived near the water for the most, except for again Thanagan, who lived in Loch Mogan. But this is great. This is amazing. Even the bartender is complimenting you, like, "Wow, way to go!"
This is better fish than what you caught yesterday.
Well, I learned about seasoning.
Wait, so you've
Oh,
never
like
used
winter and
seasoning before?
spring?
Yes, sir.
These winter seasonings on this.
I'm like, Klein, come on, man, you know better.
I just like messing with stir, man. This is hella good. I normally don't even like seafood. The only seafood I like is fish sticks. This is really good, man.
Well, why thank you.
Wait, what are fish sticks?
You ever have fish sticks?
What? No?
Are you kidding me? You gotta go to Dark Moon Fair, man. They fry everything there.
Oh, okay.
Fish sticks are just fried fish, but stickier.
It's true.
Get it, stick?
Oh, okay.
The fair comes around here too, up in Goldshire. We should definitely visit next time it's in town.
Sure.
Well, you don't have to come.
No, it sounds fun.
Have you ever been to the Dark Moon Fair, Rano?
I have not.
Well, that sucks. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I would love to go.
Stir shot me out of a cannon last time we were there. And I landed in the water. Yeah, there was some cannon I climbed in. Sir was supposed to aim it and shoot me into some ring, but he missed by a lot.
I didn't miss. You were too heavy.
I went over it.
Exactly.
This fair's really fun. Lots of good food. I mean, they fry anything at the fair, man.
A lot of fun games you can play there. Man, we got to go back. We haven't been here so long.
Yeah, I still got my tickets from last time.
Oh man, I lost mine. I think I
silly
left them in my
goose.
last bag before I upgraded to a bigger one.
Sounds fun though.
It is. A lot of good people there too. A lot of traveling salesmen, people from all over land. One day, you guys will have to see it.
Fun little
Yeah,
fact.
we will.
After 14 years of playing Warcraft, I've never done a single thing in the Dark Moon Fair.
Really?
Never.
How?
You don't even get
actually really fun.
the Wii buff, the XP buff?
Nope.
You're just messing up,
Never.
man.
Oh man.
Trust me,
Man.
I've heard. I just never have.
That's just sad.
I mean, I don't.
I can't wait to kill your character.
In the Dark Moon Fair.
Yeah, now we know how Jared feels.
Yeah, he's gonna go through the cannon and he's not gonna land in water. Just crunch on the ground.
Crunch on the ground.
He's
But you
gonna
guys
die.
get a big feast of fish. It's quite delicious. As the dinner rush starts coming in, you guys enjoy your meal. Do you guys want to do anything before you call it a night?
Might even call it a fish feast.
I
Not
thought my
quite.
skills
Remember,
weren't
we
there.
talked
My
about
skills-
it. No
yeah,
buffs
skills aren't
yet.
there yet.
Yeah,
No buffs
Oh.
yet.
I know. I can dream though.
One day.
Nah,
He's
guard
working
life,
for it.
man. Work, eat.
Especially with Arano's
Sleep.
new fascination with fishing.
Yeah.
That's gonna get leveling pretty quick.
That's true.
All right. +5 con every battle.
Jeez.
That would be a little bit too much.
But
Nope,
yeah,
I'm
no,
ready to call
good.
it a night.
I'm ready to call
Yeah.
it a night.
Same.
Okay, you guys again, same as always. You're drinking, having fun. Enjoy the meal. Head off to bed. Go ahead and skip through the pleasantry. Unless anyone wants to do anything specifically, stop me. But you guys wake in the morning, get your breakfast, head over to the guard, where Burton again is dozing off.
You
Good
don't sleep
morning,
much, do you,
everyone.
Burton?
Oh, I mean, normally I sleep a lot.
Yeah.
But again, we're short-staffed right now.
That doesn't seem
I'm
to
letting
be
you
stopping.
guys get a little bit more used to the job before I give you guys your first double shifts. So I'm willing to work a little extra hard right now. I mean,
Okay, no, that's fair.
sacrifices must be made as I get us out of this inn music.
Knowing my job now, I don't even hesitate when I get there. I just keep walking south to the south part of the bridge to start
Okay.
my duty.
Who's going south with Arano? Klein's gonna start taking off out. Hey, wait up! I haven't been down there yet.
I'll stay north this time then.
I can head south with Klein.
I'll stay north.
Okay. So let's go south first. Rano, Klein, and Stir. You guys make your way down as we begin your shift. As Guard Burton gives you guys a wave. See you guys in the morning. You guys head south towards the end of the bridge, and that's where we're going to take our first break.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right.
We have already been playing for 90 minutes.
Wow.
Man.
Of guard duty and fishing and cooking and
Guard duty and fishing.
Stir running back and forth on the bridge.
but double nat 20s in a row.
Dude.
Never done that in my life. Never done that in my life.
Maybe we'll actually get the combat in the session. We'll see.
My rolls will go into the dumpster the moment we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be back in just 3 minutes. Stay tuned.
See you soon.
Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
And welcome back, everybody. Thank you for waiting with us during that break. I hope you guys got more water and your restrooms out of the way like we did. So let's go ahead and continue as you guys are beginning your second day at the office. I believe it is Klein, Stick, and Stir on the north end of the bridge, and Finnegan and Arano heading towards the south as Guard Burton
Opposite.
gave you guys
Okay.
away.
It's opposite, yeah.
Opposite.
I
Sorry.
think.
Or it's me and Stick
No,
North.
it's Stir, Klein, and
Yeah.
Arano south. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and me and
exactly
Stick North. So it's like the
Correct.
day one, like
Yes, my mistake.
the
yeah.
training
Stick,
situation.
Stick and Stir up, or Stick and Finnegan up north. Yes. Let's go ahead and go to Arano, Stir, and Klein. You guys make your way south. You guys get to your positions for day, technically day 3, but this is your second day of a full shift. Let's go ahead and get perception checks, please.
Oh boy.
12.
3.
Again, you're trying to focus, Arano. You had a lot easier time yesterday. Again, for some reason, Stir keeps bugging you about his damn tabard. He just can't seem to get it positioned in the way that he wants it. Tuck it in, tuck it out. Is it inside out? He's bugging you about it for most of your shift. But you guys don't see anything out of the ordinary for the first half of your shift.
Not even Klein?
Nope, Klein's, again, same as always.
Yeah.
Barely awake.
He can't roll a perception check if he's asleep.
Nope. He
Accurate.
just uses for extra nap time. He's really bored during all
I will
this.
always let him sleep, so undisturbed.
Are you going to do anything during your first half of your shift?
Nope. Stand in attention.
Okay. Arano, great posture, showing the grace and the nobility of the elves. Let's go ahead and flip up to the north side of the bridge. Stick and Stir.
Mm-mm.
Kind of doing.
No.
Stick and Finnegan, but you got it.
Stick and Thanigan. Sorry.
Yeah.
The different swapping around is confusing.
That's fine.
You let us pick.
Yeah, I
Gotta
know.
Gotta keep changing things up, man.
I'm sorry. I make my work life harder. Stick and Thanigan. What are you two doing?
Kind of the same thing that Rano's doing, just trying to be really good at this job.
Okay,
Even
Thanigan,
though
what are
it
you
doesn't
doing?
seem hard.
Getting bored, starting to like walk a little bit north towards the hill and just kind of like peering northeast and just kind of
Okay.
edging that way.
Go ahead and make perception checks, both of you.
That would be a 20, boys.
Done that something.
Then again, you're like trying to get better angles. You don't want to go too far away from your post, but you're trying to get like better angles. It's pretty hilly in that direction. You're trying your hardest to see something, and you keep moving forward to try and get a better angle. Stick, you noticing this, you walk forward to like try and get them, and as you're about to like say, read the call out the fan again, you feel something tugging on your arm.
Something. Okay, I'm gonna turn and see what it is.
Okay, there's 2 children there.
Oh boy.
And the moment you turn around, it's a boy and a girl. The boy has very short brown hair, soap, and the girl has shoulder-length brown hair. And the
Alright.
moment you turn around, she like ducks behind the little boy, looking really shy.
I'm going to squeak.
And she shrieks too, and the boy like looks startled as well, but he doesn't say anything.
Hi. What?
For my own sake, are they eye level?
No, they are taller than Stick.
Okay, good.
I would say they're about 8 years old. 6 for the girl, 8 for the boy, or something like that.
Okay.
And you hear all these little people scream out behind you, Thanigan.
I'm just gonna like look back and just be like, all right, children.
Hi there.
The boy's gonna speak to you, Eb. You're the guards now?
Yeah.
Can you help us?
Maybe.
I'm gonna walk back down to see what's going on. Like, what's
the
wrong,
other
little
guards
boy?
helped us when we had problems, but they're not here anymore. Can't find them.
What did you need help with?
Well, my sister Hillary here, she like starts to look like she's about to cry as he says that. Lost her necklace.
Where'd you lose your necklace, little girl?
We dropped it in the lake.
Can you point where?
And he points over towards where the dock is.
So west.
Yeah, west, towards where you guys were fishing the first time. We can't swim, and Mom's gonna get really mad at us if we've lost that necklace. And he's beginning to tear up, and she's like openly crying now.
Okay, it's all right. Don't cry. I'll go get it. Just stay here.
Really?
Yeah, stay right here.
And they both like begin smiling. Okay, thank you.
Like,
And like she immediately stops crying. She hasn't said anything yet, but they both look very happy now.
You just promised a child you would definitely find their necklace.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll say to him like,
Okay,
so you
Stick hates kids. It'd be all right with them walking away crying.
you want to go like jump in the water and try to find it?
Well, I figure there's 5 of us, right? So I'll go down to the other end, see if one of them wants to come back to this side. So there's still 2 here, and then we can see who wants to actually go in after it.
Okay.
Okay, so Thanagar's gonna stay up. You're gonna stay up north with
Yeah.
the 2 kids.
Not really talking to
The
them.
boy and Hillary, as far as you know. Okay, so Stick, you're gonna make your way, and they're
Yeah.
both gonna be looking up at you, but like anytime you make eyes with glance, they like glance away, but they're not like afraid of you or anything, Thanagar. But it's a bit awkward. You with 2 human children by yourself.
And now I'm like official guard, and these kids are looking up to me, so I'm like a little bit more serious, a little bit more like looking around, like like doing my job.
Okay, you're at attention. Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check, please.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay, you'll nat 20 this too.
No, he's not proficient in hunting or like hunting. This is when he rolls bad.
It's a 10.
10? Okay. They're young. They don't know any better. So they're like the boy immediately is like, he's like almost like looking at you like he's a hero, and the girl's like just kind of seems to have calmed down knowing that you guys are just like the other guards.
And I'm like glancing at them out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I'm feeling good about myself. Like,
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right, so Stick, a little bit longer, but you're gonna jog your way. But Sir's got a much longer stride, so it takes him 10 minutes to jog the bridge. 15, 20 for you, but eventually, Klein's dozing off. As you guys, as you're approaching them, Stick, you see Arano and Sir standing uncomfortably close together, and Sir just keeps like messing with the flap of his tabard.
I see Stick, and I'm like, Stick. Is this inside out? Arano won't tell me, and his looks like his is right side in, but it's different than mine, and I can't tell if there's a seam on the inside of mine or not. Can I see yours really quick, or can you just tell me if this is
Can I tell by
normal?
looking at his if it's inside out or not?
I don't know, Sir. Did you put it on normally?
I put it on blindly. I don't know.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
It's up to the DM.
Go ahead and make a perception check, Stick.
Okay. 8.
You look down at yours, and yours has the same lighter shade as his. But Arano's is a much darker and vibrant colors.
Oh, yeah, no, you definitely put it on inside out, Stir.
I have no idea or not.
Okay.
Just
Well, it
gonna
looks
tell
like
him that.
it looks like yours, but I'll switch it
Nope,
around,
yep, yours is on inside out.
and I change it.
Okay.
What are you doing down here, Stick?
So there's these kids down at the other end that, they've dropped a necklace or something in the water. I'm not the best swimmer, but we need to figure out which one of us wants to try and go in after it.
I'm not great at swimming.
Well, Rano's swimming in that glass right now, so.
Thirsty. I am a good swimmer.
How good is that?
I'm sorry.
Like, do you think you could dive like 20 feet down?
I honestly never have.
Sounds like it might be fun for you then.
Klein!
Stick, what the hell are you doing down here? You're supposed to be guarding the north.
How good are you at swimming?
Sir, why'd you put your tabard on inside out?
That's what I thought it was right side the first time, but Arano and Stick, they're confusing. They're both
Are
confusing.
you a good swimmer or not, Klein?
In the water.
I mean,
swimming in water.
I've been eating pretty hearty the last few days, so. And I just ate lunch. I'm gonna get a cramp. Can't swim for 30 minutes after eating, and he immediately pulls bread out of his pocket and starts eating it. So it's gonna be a while.
I think Arano's
Okay,
best
yeah,
fit for
sure.
this.
All right, yeah, no, that sounds good. All right, well, Arano, you want to come back down with me then?
Sure.
I'll show you where they were pointing to.
Okay, so
follow Stick.
Stir and I will continue to watch diligently.
Sounds good.
Klein, you can just lay down now. It's just me here. I got your back.
Thanks, man. Immediately slumps back down. Continues his nap. Sticking Rano, you guys head back up north where Thanigan is now doing a awkward patrol left and right across the bridge with his gun at his arm, just swinging back and forth and doing these sharp 180-degree turns and just walking the other direction. Very just good posture. You guys walk up on that.
I just want to make it known that you guys left Sir and Klein down south alone. Anyway.
Again.
We didn't really have much of a choice. Okay, so they said that it was right over here.
And I'm gonna point out to where the kids were pointing to, off to the west side by the dock, or the east side. East side? No, it was the west side by the docks.
West side, west of the bridge,
Right.
at the docks.
So they pointed right over there. That's where they said they dropped it in at. There's no telling
we,
if that's
we
really
could
where it
show
went.
you.
These are the kids.
And she's
Hillary
the girl.
and-
Hillary is immediately scared again. She's like hiding behind her brother again, seeing at this massive elf.
Yeah, this is Billary, and I don't know the other guy's name.
My name's Hillary, not Billary.
No, that's what I said.
My name's Sean.
Yeah, and John.
No, Sean.
That's what I said. Anyway, yeah, these are the kids. I'll stay up here. So we've got two people on each end of the bridge, and if you want to go with them and find it, good luck.
So Arano's gonna go swimming for the necklace by himself.
I hate swimming and kids, so I'm okay if they go without it.
And I'm at the end of the bridge, like, putting flowers in Klein's hair while he's sleeping.
I think it's part of the job, so I'm willing to do whatever it needs to complete this job.
I'm gonna go with him. Like, hey, Stick, why don't you stay here with the kids and stay near the bell and ring it? And if you ring it one time, I'll come. But
Yeah,
for
no,
Ertz.
Wait. I can't reach that.
I thought you wanted us to come with you. Why would we stay here? We gotta show you where we dropped it.
Okay, yeah, but hey, Stick, I'm gonna give you this rock. Does this help to reach it? I'm gonna put a rock. I'm gonna like grab like a boulder.
No.
I'm gonna put it under the bell.
Oh.
Maybe.
Can you try?
I'll climb up on the rock that he's
Make a
moved over
dex
there.
check.
Me?
Yeah, make a dex check.
This whole scene is amazing.
Oh boy.
Yes.
That's an 8.
It's hard to get up on the ledge. That's the hardest part for you. Once you're able to just muscle your way up there,
Okay.
you don't really need the rock at that point. Once you're actually there, you can reach there. The rock is of no use at this point.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks, Thanigan. Yeah, you can go with him if you want. I just suck at swimming. I'm not a huge fan of kids.
All right, come on, Hillary and Sean. Let's go find your necklace.
Hillary and John. Okay, they start walking immediately towards the dock. The guys lead you guys over there. It's very close to where you guys were fishing, but you guys were more to the right of that. So they just take you straight up to the dock, and she dropped it in here. They just point straight in front of them. Like, let's look at Roll20 here.
At this point, there's flowers in the beard, in Klein's beard now.
Okay.
Trying to put them like in his lips.
So yeah, like really right where that dot is, right? Literally where that is.
Yeah.
You guys were fishing to the left of that on the map, and where you're standing out right now, they are pointing down into the water beneath you.
Daniken, do you think this is something you could fish up?
I mean, probably not. I mean, the fish are at the top of the water when we catch them. I'm not scraping the bottom, you know?
Oh, okay. Wasn't quite sure how that worked.
Can't you do something like all druidy and stuff?
Makes sense.
Not really.
Well, why don't you look down there? See what you can see.
Okay, yeah, can I take a look over, like, look down into the water?
Okay, make a perception check.
21.
You have good eyes. You can't see the bottom of the lake very well. It is fairly deep down. However, the water is clear enough, and with your, in general, just good elf vision, you feel that you could potentially see something if you dumped in the water, but from up here, where the bottom is, it is too far down for you to see from there.
Hey, what do you see, man?
It's just too dark down there.
It's too hard to see, but it definitely looks like...
Well, would something like it's dark because of depth be affected by dark? That dark vision wouldn't help him see from this angle, right? He'd have to be like in the water for it to affect him, but
probably
from, like, up here looking 20 feet down,
there'd be
the
light
water
bouncing off the
Exactly.
top of the water. So it'd be,
Okay, so yeah, you
There's
can't
probably
see
a
the
massive glare.
yeah.
Okay.
And even then, like, you don't really see... It would just be, like, gray. I don't think I'd be able to distinguish something that was there.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you can't really see the bottom too well.
All right, I'm
But
gonna kick him in. I'm gonna
clear
push him
enough.
in the water.
Okay, make a strength check and make a dexterity check, Arano.
Oh, yes.
I see Thanigan doing. That's right about there.
Sploosh.
16 for strength check.
16.
So I think that means Thanigan wins, right?
Yes.
The attacker wins in these situations.
Yes.
So you suddenly you turn around to look at Thanigan, and he's just got the dumbest dwarf grin on his face. Full on Spartan kicks you in. You go stumbling back. You almost get your balance. You reach out to Thanigan, and as you go to reach him, he just gives you one shove on your arm, and it's just enough to lob you back, and you land straight on your back and sink down into the water.
We're gonna get your necklace, kids. Don't worry, he's on it.
And they're both immediately giggling. Like, they just really like that.
Knocks the wind out of me. How deep is the water?
20 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm able to kind of.
Does that seem accurate, right, for that lake? We're in this area, about 20
I
feet.
think that was about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to once I kind of get myself, I'm floating. I'm looking around. I'm gonna take another look into the lake.
Okay, so you take Arano, catches his breath, had the wind knocked out of him literally, and he takes a few deep breaths, gets ready for a deep dive, goes ahead and dives under, starts swimming about 5-10 feet down. You get a good look around. You go ahead and make a perception check, please.
7.
7. You're looking around, and you think over to the right of you, which would be this way in the map. You see potentially a mound that has like a shimmer in it.
Wow. With a 7.
All right, I'm going to swim to that mound.
Okay. You swim over to it. You still got pretty good breath as you get to it. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
At this point, I'm burying Klein's feet with dirt.
Okay.
That's a +1. 18.
18. Okay, yeah. So you're digging through it, and very quickly you realize that the shimmer was a buckle on, like a bootstrap.
Okay. I'm going to come back up for air.
Okay.
And when I get back up to the top, I'm gonna call to Than again. I haven't found anything yet.
Keep looking.
All right, I'm going to look around again and dive under.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah,
23. As you're
Where's
going,
the necklace?
as you dive in and you're swimming down, one of the coins in your pocket slips out and it begins to fall. And as it's falling, you notice that the current in the water immediately begins pulling it off to the east, and it is drifting pretty far that way.
Okay, I'm going to follow the coin. 1, I want it back, and 2, there's a chance that the necklace went that way.
Okay. So you're going to keep swimming after it. Let's say you get a good 30 seconds of swimming, and you're getting closer to the bridge right now. You can see towards you about 10 yards the shadow of the bridge. Go ahead and make another perception check, please.
Has he popped up at all?
22. I did.
No.
Well,
He
no.
did it once. He did once time, yes.
Yeah.
One time. After he found the belt buckle in the first mound.
Damn, his water breathing is
Rubber trap.
intense.
Well,
He's only been under about 30 seconds right now.
Oh, okay.
the amount of time you can hold your breath is 1 minute plus your Constitution modifier.
Right.
What is your con? I didn't actually know that. Thank you.
Then you only start drowning at that point. You don't
You're
even.
not dead.
You're not
My
dead.
Constitution is +2.
Okay, so
3 minutes.
3 minutes. You can hold your breath. Okay, we're say about 40 seconds in right now as you're chasing after the current. A 22 is what he rolled on his second roll. Almost another nat 20 for him. You catch up to the coin and you end up catching it, and you can see that further down past the bridge, it drops down heavily, maybe another 50 feet, and you can see a ship. It looks like an old fishing boat made of wood is sunk there, and there's a shimmer by it.
Okay. I'm going to come back up for air because it looks like it's going to be quite the swim down.
Okay.
Would I have
Come
been
up.
able to see him traveling east underwater?
I'll make a perception check.
Gonna come back up like right under the bridge.
Nope. That's a 4.
Nope.
Okay.
So
So I'm at the dock, way to the west.
Yeah, you immediately thought that you saw him swim off to the west, so you're looking off to the right while he's swimming to the left. But suddenly you hear a splash off to the east, and you see Arano's beautiful white hair covered in water whip about as he jumps up, gets a big breath of air, and you suddenly see him very close to the bridge right now.
Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up?
I see a shimmer down below. I'm gonna go check it out.
Good luck. And I'm gonna bring the kids over to the bridge at this point, like realizing that there'd be a better view of what he's doing.
Okay, you're gonna walk your way around over. Eventually, Stick, you see Thanigan and their kids walking up. We'll get to you in a second, Rano. You gonna say anything to
Did
Stick?
you find it?
Well, you know, Arano's out there swimming like a seal, and we're gonna go look over the bridge to see what he does.
Wait, swimming like a what?
A seal.
Why?
He's a druid.
Oh, okay. No, that checks out.
I'm not a seal yet.
But he's still
So
swimming
th-
like one.
You climb up on the edge of the bridge. Are you gonna climb on the left side of it, the west side, or the right side?
We're looking out to the east.
To the east.
Out
Okay,
to
so
the
you guys
east.
are gonna get on the
We're
right
gonna head
side.
to,
Okay.
yeah.
So Arano, let's go ahead
I'm
and
gonna stay on the end of the bridge, looking out to the northeast where we were told to watch, because that's my
Okay.
job.
Arano, you take a few deep breaths, and then you go back under, and you look. You have to adjust the darkness in here, but you end up figuring things out, and you're okay. There's the boat that I saw that shimmer.
Okay. I'm gonna swim towards the shimmer.
Okay, it's about a good 45 seconds, 50 seconds for you to get there. It's a long, deep swim. You're not used to swimming this low underwater. It's getting much cooler down here. As you're about 10 feet away from the wrecked boat. Go ahead and make a perception check, please.
6.
6. Okay. As you are looking down towards the boat, you do see a shimmer there. You feel what felt like potentially the water current shifting or something potentially brushing by you, like maybe 10 feet up. When you look up, you don't see anything, no shadows or anything. It's pretty dark down here. You look back down though, and you see the mound, a mound down there, and a little shimmer in it, in the wreckage of the boat.
Okay. I want to investigate the shimmer.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
You're so calm. I'm scared for you.
17.
17. Yeah. You immediately get it, and it's very hard to see. It is very dark down here, even with your dark vision, even being able to get adjusted. What you feel in your hands, it kind of with the what light's making it down, reflecting off of it, and what you feel in your hand, it feels like it is a necklace, a chain with an amulet at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna swim up to the surface.
Okay, go ahead and make one more perception check, please.
No.
13.
13. Okay, as you're swimming up, you look off to the right of you, towards this direction, and you barely make out a very long tail of some form of, you don't know. It looked like a very long tail, not like a shark fin, something very different.
I'm going to, because it makes me a little uneasy, I'm going to cast a shadow meld and try to blend in with the water so to make it harder to see me.
Okay, what do you need to make a roll for that?
While I'm, it didn't say. It just says I attempt to hide, so maybe.
Okay, make a stealth check at advantage. I'm assuming that's what it would mean, right? Unless it just says you automatically hide, right?
No, it says you attempt to hide it.
Okay, so that's going to be a stealth check to me, so let's just say stealth check at advantage for now, and we'll look at that roll after we play. I'll look into it.
Yeah, it gives him the ability to make a stealth check here and kind of like hide in plain sight, sort of. You can attempt to hide.
Hide without cover,
Yeah,
basically.
you can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomenon. So
okay,
water.
So not advantage
Yeah.
then. So what did you? It's just a 15?
15.
Okay, yeah. So you feel like you did a pretty good job with it. You stop moving. You hold your breath. You calm yourself down. You're no longer floating up or down. You immediately pause it. It definitely feels warmer in this area, and you think you see another creature pass by, 10 feet out maybe. It's very dark this deep down.
And it peed.
I just assumed a creature that big would actually physically warm up the water around it, right?
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And
I'm
I
just
don't know.
trying to be funny.
I just didn't mean
what do I want to say?
but
How
after
long
about
have I been
45, we're getting about 2 minutes right now. And let's say you've been still for about 30 seconds now, and you're not
Okay.
seeing any more movement.
All right, I'm starting to really,
Yeah, about a minute left.
Feel.
Yeah.
starting to feel the fact that I'm losing oxygen. I'm gonna swim up quickly to the surface.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll just say you're swimming up as fast as you can. You're holding onto the necklace. And eventually, he's been down there for a while. Thanagan, you're looking over the edge with the kids, and after several
Starting to
minutes,
get worried.
Hair.
That silk white hair.
Mm-hmm.
When I get to the top, I hold up what I found. in
Like,
my
all right,
bag.
kids, he found the necklace.
That's
Is
it.
There it is.
Hey.
And
I
Hillary just
called to
smiling
Dan
at you there.
again. I saw something down here with me. I need to get out.
Yeah, why don't you just swim to the shore, buddy?
Can I look around to see if, because there's the dock, because right now,
It's about a
onto the-
5-minute swim to the shore. You're like, I remember, I think it'd be scaled up right now. So right now he's just surrounded by water and the bridge, essentially.
okay, and okay, like the shore as in to the right of the bridge, or the shore as in like back to the dock where there's a ladder.
Both.
I mean,
You have both options available to
There's
you.
a current that's pushing you east too.
right.
Yeah, so
swimming
let's
west
say
would be
you're like
tough.
right, literally there, like just to the right of the bridge right now. You're looking up at Thanagan.
I mean, I could throw you a rope if you want.
Yeah, let's try. Yeah, let's try that.
Use the fishing pole. Oh, I'm not there.
All right, I'm
Yes.
gonna try to fasten like my climbing rope to like there's like posts, I guess, on the bridge, right? Kind of. Try to
Yeah, you
tie
can
it
do that
to a
pretty
stone
easily. Yeah.
and throw
I
it out
see
to
no
him.
issue with you being able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll throw it
See
out
no
to
issue
him.
with that. Okay.
Okay. I grab the
is gonna go
rope
great.
and start climbing.
Make a strength check, please.
Now climb up, you skinny elf.
All that strength he's got, he should be fine, right?
Yeah, he should be good, right?
At -1.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I mean, anyone who's ever
That's
a 2,
swam
aka a 1.
before, even not wearing clothes, pulling yourself out of the water is difficult. But when your clothes are also on you and they're being weighed down by all that additional water weight, you're just not.
It's not happening.
You're not physically capable of that. And after about 20 seconds of him just like struggling to even just get a firm grip on, like not even getting out of the water, really, Thanagan, you may be having to help pull him out.
All right. I mean, hey, Stick, you want to come over here and help me pull this guy up? He's kind of tiny,
Me?
so
Me?
sure. I mean, just kind of hold on to the end. I'll do all the heavy lifting.
That just sounds like a bad idea.
Fine. I'll do it alone. Do I have to roll strength too?
Okay, first, yeah. So Rano begins tying the rope around his waist. Thanagan, let's make a strength check, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch him try, just to see how
Okay.
it goes.
5.
Wow.
Sorry, man. I was, just cleaning my gun. I got some oil on my hands, and it's not a good time for this.
It's very a peculiar sight, Stick, as it looks like Thanagan is almost using Arano as his own fishing line and bait, trying to catch an even bigger and scarier fish than you've ever seen before. It's very peculiar sight as this tasty, delicious elf is just kind of flapping about in the water, making a big scene of everything.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think that's working, Danny.
At this point, I'm gonna untie myself, and I'm gonna say to Thanagan, "This doesn't look like it's going to work. I'm going to swim to the shore," and I start making my way
Good
east
call.
to the shore.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can swim the shore, no problem.
That was anticlimactic. Okay, and then I
Thanagan and the kids and Stick are kind of like following you along the edge as you're swimming across. But eventually, you pull yourself out onto land and you walk around drenched.
I'm gonna hand.
But in a
necklace
hand,
to
you have a
Hillary.
little necklace.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Hillary and hand it to her and say, "Here you go, little girl."
Rubbing tears out of her eyes. Thank you so much. And she gives you a big hug around your leg. And
I do not give her any sort of affection back.
okay, they're both looking up you guys at be very happy. Thank you guys so much. We're not gonna get grounded now.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, just be careful. Don't play with your expensive things near the water.
Okay, and they both go running off back towards their someplace in town.
House, wherever it may be.
So, Arena, what'd you see in there?
That was a great scene.
I saw some sort of giant fish, but I couldn't make out what it was.
Fish?
Yeah, it was a fish.
And
I'm
then
like,
again,
is
you
there a pull
recall
my
the
rod
moment
out?
that when you first got here,
Oh,
you
that's-
saw out over the lake the
Scales. Yeah.
scales and the very snake-like creature. You never mentioned this to anybody, what you saw, but
I'll mention it now. But like, yeah, when we first got here, coming in from Elwyn Forest, I actually saw something kind of big. It was green and
How big?
scaly.
All I know is that I saw a little bit of it, and the water got immediately warmer, so it must have been a pretty big fish.
You sure you didn't pee your pants?
Yes, I'm sure.
I mean, we would understand if you did. It's okay.
I'm positive.
All right, if you say so.
Well, I got these fish here. I wonder if we could bait it out with some fish.
Wait, this thing's huge. Why would we want to do that?
I
you
wanna
only have
kill
one
it.
fish left, and it's a Rano's fish. 'Cause
Well,
you turned all of yours into food, right?
yeah.
Something like that.
So you got Rano's leftover fish from last night.
Hey, Ronald, give me that fish.
Sure.
So I'm
Give me that
gonna
fish.
like hook it up. I'm gonna use the Arano technique. I'm gonna take 3 hooks. I'm gonna
The Urano technique.
Oh yeah.
put them into the fish, and then throw it out and dangle it over the bridge.
Okay. Make a survival check first.
What could go wrong?
That's a 23, boys.
Okay, yeah, you
Immediately
almost in
adapt.
a MacGyver-esque way, just fashion this very bizarre arrangement of hooks with the line. He does like a double knot with it, able to loop it back through, but he's got this fish securely attached to this. And Nathaniel, using all his dwarven expertise, standing in the middle of the bridge, and then Stick, of course, standing off to the side, shaking her head in frustration as she's manning her post. So, Rano, you're just chilling behind Thanigan right now?
Yes.
Yeah, Thanigan just gives a big, mighty cast. It goes out. It's the farthest you've ever made a cast before. Having that extra weight allows you to get just a little bit more distance with it. You got a very nice arc, and it goes flying out straight to the center of the lake.
I like all your rules for fishing.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey man, so I'm glad you did that 3 hook thing. That was gave me a good idea here.
I guess you're welcome.
Can make
I
one
thought
more
it was
survival
wrong,
check,
though.
Jake.
14.
Okay, after about 15-20 minutes pass, Arano, you're starting to get the feeling nothing's going to happen. You should start returning to the south side where you left Stir and Klein, as you're beginning to worry about what dumb stuff they've gotten into. Then again, you let out a yelp as something is pulling on the end of this on the end of the line.
There's definitely something on this, and it's not a small
And
fish.
It's strong.
Yeah.
You're fighting pretty hard with it.
I'm like
do you mean?
pushing my legs up against the side.
Yeah,
to, like,
you're straight up. Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm gonna
Guys!
run over and try and help him.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check at advantage, Thanigan.
So 18 or 18.
Okay, so as you're grabbing onto it, you begin to lose your footing, but immediately Arano's grabbed you around the waist, and he's like pulling you down onto the ground, and you're both like almost suspended in the air, but he's just like leaning against you, so the weight, and you're starting to finally pull it in. And Stick, I mean, you're starting to get curious. You look over the water, and as he's pulling it in, the line's getting shorter. You see coming splashing out of the water a green murloc.
Guys, how big was the thing you saw again?
It was quite large.
I mean, it was pretty big, but I saw it from far away.
There's a green frog-looking thing down there.
It's
This
a
is about
murloc.
the size of you, Stick. This is not what you saw. The moment
Stick's
you
like,
look
"Yeah,
over
I
the
found
edge,
it."
Arano, and then again you realize this is not the creature you saw. This is way too small to be it. Quite powerful in the water, but
I mean, this thing's not utterly massive, but
it's like flat thrashing out of the water and stuff. It's got the frog or the fish in its mouth, and its like cheeks are bulging out, but it's not letting go of this fish.
Oh, I'm still reeling it in. You kidding me?
Okay, go ahead and make one more strength check at advantage.
14.
A 14. Okay, so you're starting to get it over the edge, and now it is dangling, like suspended in the air, a good 3 feet out of the water. You're having trouble, you and Arano, getting it over, but it's still got this fish in its mouth, and it is just flopping back and forth, not letting go. Stick, you gonna do anything to help them here?
guys, I don't think you should reel that in.
Come on, man. We're making the place safer if we get this thing.
We were told not to mess with the murlocs.
But, it's already been messed with.
Yeah, but it doesn't know it was us yet.
I mean, it's gonna figure.
Not if we let it go.
And there's only one of them.
But if it goes back, its friends are gonna know.
Okay, yeah, you guys.
Come on, man, help us out.
Fine.
I'll go over and, pull with whatever I can, but I'm probably just going to be making things worse.
Okay. So with the additional help of Stick, you would be able to pull up this Murloc onto the land if you choose to.
Yep.
And my -1 strength.
Yep. It's coming.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Immediately, with a big countdown, then again, 1, 2, 3, and you guys all pull at once, and this Murloc goes flying up in the air. Is a good 2 feet above you, and just slaps down on the ground. And it just starts, and he's like glaring at the 3 of you right now, looking like it's about to attack. What are you guys gonna do?
Does it have any visible weapons?
It's got these big ass claws.
Huh.
As an immediate reaction, I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay.
He has to make a
Strength
save.
He rolled a 13.
Wouldn't the save be?
Versus your wisdom, right?
It's
Oh,
your
I'm sorry. Yeah, my
spellcasting.
Spell
My
casting
wisdom's
modifier.
Sorry. Yeah, 18
The spell casting modifier for it though.
Yeah.
plus 5.
If you go to the spells tab section, does it show your?
Oh, 13.
Okay.
Okay,
it's the
so
same, he saves.
Same, so he saves. Okay, so yeah, the Entangle does not go off. The roots start. You try to summon the roots, but you realize this is a stone bridge, and you're
Not
really
like
having
grandma.
difficulty summoning much roots right now. You get some to spawn up, but most of them wilt, and it jumps out of the way. Thanigan, Stick, what are you guys doing? You guys got 1 round.
I am going to. Are there any like boxes or anything that I could duck behind?
No. You guys are in the middle of a bridge.
This thing's
And
pretty
there's
much
some-
on top of us, right? Like
Yeah. It's like
it's
a
like-
few feet away.
Yeah, so my gun's not really useful here, so I'm just gonna pull out my battle axe and be like, aha!
Okay, I don't have a battle map for you fishing Murlocs out, so we're gonna have to play with the Red Ridge map. So we're gonna be using mainly our imagination for
We're
position.
playing Pokemon right now, boys!
I wasn't really prepared for someone to fish out a Murloc. So there's a Murloc a few feet from you. Arano tried casting Entangle, didn't work. What are you doing, Thanigan? You're just gonna swing at it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the initiative.
Okay.
And like, cause I wanted to see what a Murloc looked like, right? I've been interested about them this whole time. Found one, see it, don't
It is
like
a fairly terrifying creature. You know,
Yeah.
it's not cartoony like it is in Warcraft. Covered in these like warts and this warped skin, these claws and fangs that are very terrifying. Its skin is pale and slimy, more like a swamp monster than a cute frog would be.
Yeah, definitely want to kill it, attacking it with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Nat 20, boys!
Can't
Okay.
stop. You just can't stop.
Go ahead and roll 2. Is this the third nat 20 of this game? For you, I mean?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
When it matters, though, like, I'm so nervous.
So this is a crit, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so you would roll your normal damage and you would double the dice that you rolled,
Okay.
not the modifiers.
Right. Okay. So I'm only doing what, 6?
6 points of damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
6 points of damage.
Very quickly, though, as this thing lands and lets out a screech at you, you pull out, what do you have, an axe?
It's a battle axe, yeah.
Yeah, battle axe, and you immediately just slam it down. You don't get a chop, but you like do it flat and get a big thunk on the head, and you get a good crack on the head. It lets out a murgle gurgle of pain.
That's out of murder.
I wasn't also prepared to do Murloc voices today.
Yeah,
So.
I see. Yeah.
Stick, you got your surprise round.
I mean, I guess seeing Thanigan attacking it, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, what are you shooting it or attacking it with?
I'm gonna pull out my 2 daggers and go for the stabby.
Okay.
And I believe I gain my.
I said the kids ran off, right? The 2 kids are not here right now?
Right, yes. you
Okay. Just making sure
Yeah.
there's not 2 frightened
I'm
children
paying
screaming
attention, don't
right
worry.
now.
They ran off when we gave him the necklace bag.
I'm a bit. I was not ready again for this. My
Yeah.
mind's a bit scattered right now. Fishing
No.
up Murlocs, boys.
I get
what
my
we do.
sneak attack. because I'm going before them into combat order. Wait, no, that's a different thing. I get my sneak attack
Because Thanagin's in range.
You're right. So then I roll to hit. First one's a 19.
Hits.
I'm gonna roll both attacks first. So I'm
Okay.
attacking. My bonus action will be attacking with my offhand.
Okay.
22.
Both hit.
My first one is. Where did it go? There we go. The first dagger is max damage of 7.
Okay.
And the second dagger is just 1 more. So 8
Okay,
damage.
and your sneak attack damage.
And my sneak attack damage. 5. 13 damage.
Okay, so the dazed and confused Murloc looks up, and suddenly this fierce, nimble little gnome is leaping in the air and very Assassin's Creed style flips the blades into both hands, and just digs the blades into both the eyes, landing and then pinning it beneath him. The Murloc lets out and just goes limp.
I'm just screaming the entire time too.
Just-
And I keep screaming. After I've pinned it to the deck with both daggers in the face, I'm just screaming at its dead face.
Okay.
Good going, Stick.
Lets out a battle yell.
Thanks. Why did we fish that up again?
Well, I just wanted to see what it was, and I was committed.
Are you happy with what you've done?
Yeah, I kept my line on my pole too. It's pretty good.
So
The fish is mostly
Murloc's
eaten
dead?
at this point. Yeah. The Murloc is dead. Oh yeah, it's got daggers impaled into its skull.
But in its eye socket, like
Yeah, and its eye socket, just like brutality at its finest from
I'm
Stick.
gonna try and pull my daggers back out.
Nim.
This is disgusting.
You know what we could? No, Klein's not there. Sorry.
Well,
What are we gonna do with this dead body now?
I mean,
I would
just
like
throw it
to,
back in the water, I guess.
No, that's a terrible
search
idea.
its corpse.
What, if we throw it back in the water, then it's gonna wash over to the other Murlocs. So we're gonna have a Murloc invasion on our hands. That's how you get a Murloc invasion.
Oh, I know what to do. We'll bring it to the chef.
Exactly. I want to try and sell it.
As long as I'm not there, do whatever you want.
Can I search the corpse first?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, wait, nope, sorry, wrong one. Just do +1, so it's a 6.
Okay. You don't find anything. It's a Murloc.
Okay.
It's just a fish, really. Even though they
Wrong
always
thing.
have money on them in WoW, which is weird.
Yeah, no, you'll
Like a
you'll
few
find like
copper,
a
probably.
BOE blue off of them. It's like, why are you carrying this amazing artifact?
Exactly. Man, Edward got so lucky. Oh, I'm not there.
But yeah, no, it's got nothing on it.
Klein's like halfway buried in dirt, and I'm laying on the dirt mound right now.
Just
Yeah.
taking a nap.
Yeah, I'm napping with him, basically.
Then again, I agree with you. We should bring this to the chef tonight to see if he can cook it or we can sell it to him.
Cool, man. Well, I'll just kind of put it over in the corner where no one will see it till our shift's over.
Okay, so like a doll, Thanagan sets this Murloc corpse up in the corner, just kind of resting,
Just kind of sitting against the
tongue
wall.
wild out, like just covered in blood, bleeding out of its eyes down onto its chest. It's
Why?
just this horrible
What are you
sight.
doing?
And Thanagan just propping him up, sets his arms across him like this, has him all relaxed looking and stuff.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook and be like, "Dear diary, today I killed a Murloc. It was ugly."
Yeah, check that one off the list.
It's like,
After Thanagan picks up the Murloc and starts to drag it away before he gets wherever it's going, I'm gonna take both of my daggers and just wipe them off on the back of his tabard
Okay.
from the Murloc eye blood that's on them.
Yeah, a little bit of guts, but
I'm also
Ron-
going to start heading south.
okay, yeah. So Rano, let's say you arrive to a bizarre site. You can only see Klein's head, The top of his head seems to have been like maybe like a giant tulip was pulled out of the ground, so he just got like the dirt and the roots on top of his head with the flowers sticking up. His beard seems to have dandelions and little small flowers here and there. And the rest of him, just from shoulder down, is just dirt. And just a little bit past the bridge to the right, you can see a hole that was not there before.
And where's
And Sir's just lounging against it, like leaning back, looking up at the sky. The pile of dirt.
what is going on here?
Keeping an eye out. How's it going with you?
Just completely dumbfounded by the sight in front of him. He just doesn't answer. And
Completely dumbfounded after what he just went through. Is
just with everything
A high bar.
Yeah.
He just passed it.
he just jumped into a lake, fished up a necklace, saw a sea creature, and watched Thanigan fish up a murloc, and this is more bewildering to him.
I think
This
it's
is a
just
normal
everything.
Wednesday for Klein, you know. Whenever he naps on the job, I always mess with him.
The hell? Rana, what'd you do to me?
It was not me, Klein.
Covered in dirt and flowers? That sounds very druidy to me.
You're not wrong, Klein.
Believe what you will.
Believe what you will.
What time is it?
It's probably past, I don't know.
It's like 2. We're a little past halfway through your shift now.
Does Stir know how to read a clock?
There's no clocks on the bridge.
The sun's over there, so it's been a few hours. Yeah,
about
we
2.
got a couple hours left.
Yeah, you guys have about 2 hours, 3 hours left. in
2
your
to 3
shift.
hours left. You know, we're almost done,
go
Klein.
and dig Klein up.
Yeah, Klein's trying to shift it all off of him. Starts pulling the flowers out of his beard, and you guys start brushing them down. Would anyone like to do anything else? Arana, are you going to fill them in on your adventures?
Yeah, oh, yeah, sure. That's a wonderful idea. Stir, you will not believe what just happened. We ended up fishing up a murloc.
Fished up a murloc.
Fished up a murloc.
Like
Yeah,
you went fishing and you caught a murloc.
we did. So these 2 kids came up to us and they wanted us to get them a necklace, as you know. And when I went down, I found that there was a
Where'd you go
giant-
down to?
I swam to the bottom of the lake.
Oh.
You went in that water.
I did. And down there, I saw a giant sea creature. So then again,
A
wanted to
sea
pick it
creature?
up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it was, but it was definitely large. And so Thanigan took my fish and tried to fish it up, and we ended up getting a murloc. And then Stick ended up killing it with his 2 daggers. It was
Her 2 daggers.
Her 2 daggers. You're right. Sorry. It was intense.
Yeah,
That
man, we
sounds like
killed
a
a
lot
good.
of fun.
See what happens when you sleep, Stir? We miss out on all the fun.
I was so tired though. We were up late last night,
We
and you
were.
snore so loud I can hardly sleep in the same room as you.
Sorry, man.
It's okay. I feel safer with you.
That's so cute.
Same, man.
At
So you
this
guys
point,
killed the
I-
murloc? Did you get the necklace?
Yep.
We did. We gave it back to the kids.
Don't say,
Wait.
yep, Thanigan, you ain't here.
You do what you're supposed to do with all murlocs and prop their bodies open and up and cross their arms.
No. Why?
Well, that's what you're supposed to do with murlocs.
Maybe
You
you
prop
wanna
their
go
bodies
tell them
open and
north.
you cross their arms.
Well, you should go tell them that up north, because we're gonna try and sell it or cook it later.
I wouldn't recommend cooking it.
They don't taste good. We've tried. That's a log.
We've tried, yeah. In fact, there was a whole week where they served up murloc special, and it was just the outhouses were always occupied. Let's say that it was really bad.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that later after our shift.
Okay, we'll say that the rest of your guys' shifts goes on. No change. Those will be similar to day one as the time passes. Guard Burton eventually comes walking over after his, 8 hours of sleep. Good morning, guys. How was the? What the hell? And he's like looking over at the
What?
murloc you have
Oh,
propped up along the
yeah.
side.
That. Yeah, talk to Thanigan.
I've got this shit-eating grin. I'm like, yeah, man, we killed this murloc, boss.
What did I tell you about the Murlocs? They're like bees' nests. You slap one, they all come running.
Yep, that's exactly what I
Oh
said.
no, he said that, didn't he?
Why'd you kill Murloc?
Are we all at this point, or are we still?
No, he hasn't gone to go get you guys. This is on the
Okay.
north side of the bridge.
It's like, well, you know, we were fishing because we were helping some kids in the water, and the Murloc was on my line, and wasn't about to just cut it off.
Mulan.
My line.
You fished up a Murloc?
Yeah, he fished up a Murloc.
That's pretty damn cool.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you know.
Well, what are you gonna do with the Murloc? Can't just leave it here, man.
Exactly.
Well, I wanted to throw it in the water, but they thought that was a bad idea.
Yeah. Because if they see the corpse, they're gonna come looking for whoever killed their friend.
Mm-hmm.
What if we use it as, like, fertilizer in the flowers?
Well, I'd have to talk to the herbalist. I'm not sure if that would work. It's a good idea, though, Finnegan.
Are you trying to say feed it to the plants?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's go get the others first, and we can figure out what to do with this Murloc later. Go on, guys, and they walk to the south side of the bridge, where, oddly enough, Stick and Finnegan, the right side of the bridge is just like dirt and like flowers all on the end of it.
What happened over here, guys?
Nothing. Literally.
It doesn't look like nothing.
I'm like, oh,
No.
immediately I'm like, oh, good thinking. Right now we can bury the Murloc in that dirt.
Yeah.
That was actually my idea.
How'd you know we had a Murloc?
I just figured we needed a grave.
Well,
For one of
good
us.
thinking, Klein.
And now we can just bury it here.
Dwarven intuition.
The hole's about the size of a Murloc, and then I look at Stick. And then I look at Klein.
Can I help
Yeah.
you, sir?
A Murloc.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess we could bury it here.
What do you think we should do, boss?
I mean, why did you dig a hole here?
That's what I was asking. Apparently nothing happened, though.
Yeah, Rhino. What happened?
I just want to, pause real quick. All of this craziness that just happened is syncing up perfectly with Stir randomly digging a hole.
Yeah.
Just all... The circle this went in is unbelievable.
The logic is undeniable.
He was just digging up Klein, burying Klein, and suddenly we have a way to dispose of
corpse
the
to get rid
evidence.
Well, guess we'll
All
go ahead and,
accidentally.
shove this in there. Stir, you want to help moving in the hole?
I'm not touching that thing.
You don't even want to help?
I
No,
just
I'm
like
not touching that thing.
I just hefted up the Murloc, no problem.
Oh, you guys are at the
right?
south end, so you guys are going to have to go back up to the north end, get it, and come back. We'll say we'll do that very quickly, though. You guys all go, get the Murloc.
Oh,
Finnegan picks it up.
I'll
at
keep
the
it on
north
the
end of
hole.
bridge.
I give it a piggyback ride because that's the easiest way to carry it.
Yeah, he's got his draped over its shoulder, its tongue drooling down onto your neck, starting to slime all over you. As you get down there, you remove the Murloc from his back.
I
very
imagine
easily-
a little kid in a Murloc costume, but it's not a costume. It's an actual Murloc.
It's
just
like those
drooping there.
the Yoda backpack where it's like Yoda's on Luke's shoulders, but it's a backpack. Imagine one of those, but a Murloc, and not being a backpack, but a corpse.
but actually
Perfect.
dead.
That's what Hannigan's doing right now.
Perfect.
He's holding on to the legs like they're
Mental
backpack
image.
straps,
Yeah.
like that.
Huge smile on his face.
Yeah, it's my kill, man. Like we
The
killed
most
this
proud I've ever seen him.
You just come walking up, and you can toss the Murloc into the hole, and it fits in perfectly. I mean, it was enough dirt to bury Klein up to his shoulder. So the Murloc, which is about half the size and a lot less weight than Klein, easily fits into this hole.
thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, clean kill. Good day of work.
I'm gonna take a knee and just mutter nonsense to myself, but I've seen Karash do this before, so I know.
Crash knows the words, but Stir's just mumbling nonsense. Candle and stick and light and sun and bright hair.
Yeah.
Just,
Heard, I've heard.
yeah, random garbage coming out of his mouth.
Mulan.
Mulan. You guys begin throwing the leftover dirt onto the pile. I'm glad you guys are making fun out of the work. That's for sure.
It was gross.
I think I could
I
get
had a
used
lot
to
of
this
fun
job.
today. Yeah, today was a lot of fun, right, Klein?
I mean, I had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you did, Klein.
It was a good time, man. What can I say?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hopefully, Klein and I can be stationed together again.
Well, I'll walk out you guys back to the north. I gotta go get the blacksmith kids again. And we'll continue the watch again. Not tomorrow night, but the night after is going to be your guys' first double shift. Give you guys one more day of work. And then we're going to alternate double shifts. One day I'll work a single shift, and the next day you guys will work a single shift. Sound good?
That sounds fair.
Yep, sounds fair.
Let's walk back. It ends up bringing you back across to the north. As you guys are heading towards the tavern, he veers off to the blacksmith, and I'll see you guys at 8 a.m. again. Thanks for the hard work today.
Bright and early. You got it.
Yep, hard work. 8 a.m. I'll be there.
You guys make your way over to the inn. Did you guys want to do anything before you go to the inn?
Nope.
I think we've done enough.
As you guys get to the inn, you're greeted by the warmth of the fire, of the great smell of cooking meats and breads. You guys get to your seat, and the barmaid comes over and immediately begins throwing down ales. Before you guys can say anything, I heard what you guys did for the kids. This first round's on me, and she just throws the drinks down in front of you. And
Thanks.
but the food's not. So if you're going to want food, you're going to have to pay for that.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I would like to order some ribs.
I didn't pay for my food last night.
That's what I had, you dummy.
Because I made it, actually.
Oh yeah, because Zane again made that.
That was
That's
the
right.
feast, right?
I forgot.
The fish feast.
Yeah.
Fine. And I got you, Klein.
Let me get the hog shank. I mean, we're just gonna eat, drink, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
you get the
tales.
normal food,
I'm gonna
okay.
brag about fishing up Murloc.
Okay, go ahead and do a performance to the people in the crowd that will listen, and we'll do a roll at the end. I'll give you a DC based off how well you do a speech here.
You're gonna make me actually do a performance.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll play this out then again, my man.
Areno went deep into the ocean, deep into the lake.
You just turned into a pirate.
I mean,
Because I'm Thanigan
Arr!
that's telling a tale. He's trying to be more epic,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Gotta
okay.
embellish
I like
it.
Dove deep into the lake to find the necklace for young Sean and Wendy? Hillary, not Wendy. Came out, and as we were thrashing about and getting him out of the water, he saw a mighty beast swimming beneath. So we lured a fish onto the hook, onto my pole, and threw it deep. Longest cast I've ever had with my rod. Plopped down exactly where I wanted it to be. And sure enough, 15 minutes later, I felt a strong tug on my rod. I hoisted myself against the ridge, yelled out to Reno, "Let's pull this beast in." And as we had it up, a Murloc came out above, scrabbling around, fish in its mouth. And lastly, Stick came in to give us the final tug. The three of us jumped it up together, pulling it on to the bridge, where we smote it where it stood.
Go ahead and make a charisma check.
I just want to say that was fantastic, and I don't.
At
know
advantage.
Great smoting.
Charisma
There
check
is
at
a
advantage.
performance skill. Just
Oh yeah, go ahead and make a performance check. That is correct. Make a
Yeah.
make a performance
is
check.
based off your charisma anyway, so.
19. With the
I
advantage.
mean, as he's finishing his statement, and we smote the beast. He's like kind of Jack Daniels pose, standing on a chair and a table, knee up high, fist in the air, and immediately there's like applause around the inn.
No.
Just
I want
a lot of people cheering and excited at you, and everyone's happy that you were able to help the town out with the kids, but not only that, but protect them. People are starting to be happy that they have these replacement guards that seem capable to protect them, and like everyone in the inn is very enamored in your storytelling.
And I've got my shit-eating grin, and I'm just gonna sit there and drink beer.
Okay, and because of this heroic speech, you have people offering to buy you drinks, and you guys don't have
Hell
to pay anything
yes.
for the night. You guys end up drinking your fill and having a great time of the night. Does anyone want to do anything before we go to bed?
Not I.
Nah.
No.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do a long rest. I believe you used a spell, Orano. So we have use for the long rest this time.
Hey.
You guys wake in the morning to smell of fresh cooked food, some delicious bacon, to begin your third day after a very successful second day on the job. And I think that is the perfect place to stop for the week.
All right.
The morning of day 3.
Almost had combat. Kind of had combat.
We did have combat.
I didn't have
We'll call it combat.
Yeah.
We did have combat in a sense. We do things that are absurd, and I love it. I'm not complaining, but
It's
I
great.
was expecting us
It's
to
great.
be getting to the next quest we're starting at the beginning of next episode last session. So we kind of go on our little tangents and we take a lot long. Like we literally spent the second half of the episode doing the look for the necklace quest and fishing with the Murloc. That should have been like, I planned it for like 30, 40 minutes and it took up 90. So
That's fair.
I'm not complaining. I love it. I'm very happy with how this is going, but
No, it's great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
our RPing is fun.
I can't believe how well the hole digging thing worked out. Like that was
Dude.
Yeah.
mind. I was just like,
You're gonna
well,
leave me alone, and I'm not doing anything.
And there was
character-
no
Something to
hint
do.
of the Murloc at that point. He first started saying something when you guys were just going to the dock, that he was going to start messing with Klein.
Yeah.
And
Lo and behold,
it
it's gonna
just
turn out.
happened to be a hole over there as you guys brought a Murloc corpse.
And we'll find out later on around like D&D level 10 that Stur's actually been like a priest of fate all along, and he
Yeah,
he just knew.
Don't worry, at
No.
the end of
I'm a priest and I have no idea, and I will never know.
don't worry though, at the end of the expansion when the Naxxramas event begins and all the undead start sprouting in Classic WoW, we'll have that undead Murloc make a reappearance.
oh jeez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we better.
That was a
That
very
was the
fun
gross
episode.
frog-looking Murloc that's diseased and blighted.
Yeah, with eyes gouged out.
Yeah.
Be the
Yeah.
last boss of the undead quarters.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, we kill Kel'Thuzad and then the Murloc shows up.
Yeah.
I'm just like so amused because this is like monotonous, boring guard duty, but that
And it's
day
not.
was so eventful. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it would be in WoW, but this is a
I
whole
mean, you
new
guys
level.
even made the first day last forever just with goofing around with the bell and
yeah.
stuff. Like, I don't know.
And
It's,
fishing.
I love how much we're getting into the RP now. We're setting into our characters and stuff. Like,
I'm having a lot of fun.
I'll be
It's
honest
great.
though, ever since I decided to like just kind of go with the new voice, which is like super easy for me to just jump into, it's so much easier for me to just be my
Yeah.
character. And
When you're comfortable, it's way better.
yeah.
Yeah.
that we've played now. I mean, some of them are less than 3 hours, but right now after week 6, we're sitting at 18 hours played of this campaign.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a lot of playtime. So
Yeah, it's a lot of
when we
fun.
start sinking in the characters. No, I can't wait. I'm loving the pace we're going at.
It's gonna be
It's
fun,
slower
guys.
than I intended, and I love it.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm having a lot of fun.
I love it.
Same stuff as always. If you guys like what you see, check out our Patreon, check out our Twitter. It's at RollNeed Show on Twitter or patreon.com/RollNeed. The show, like I said, we have it available on MP3, YouTube and Twitch. It's pretty much everywhere relevant. So yeah, just keep tuning in. Tell your friends if they like WoW, if they like D&D, tell them to check it out. And shout out to Jahia for continuing to keep the rulebook updated for us. I know maybe eventually we'll have to make an NPC dedicated to him. That'll be fun.
That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
really cool.
Definitely.
sure it'll show up.
We'll have lots of plans like that. Especially once we get guilds involved one day.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember, you could be in a guild that grows into 100 members at some point, and we can have a lot of created NPCs for the community and dedicated to people
Yeah.
like him that just happen to be random guild members that show up here and there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm surprised the charter hasn't been thrown in our face yet.
not yet. It's planned, but not yet.
Sign this.
baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, good stuff.
But I thought that was my favorite session so far. Like,
I think I agree.
I
agree.
was I almost
wasn't
cried
even
laughing
involved.
at one
Hands down.
point.
Yeah.
Like that was a good job, guys. I had a lot of fun.
Great stuff.
That was hella fun.
Awesome, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in to week 6 of Roll Need. We'll see you next time for week 7. GG's. Peace out. Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.